Okay, we're going to flip over now. That way I can just make sure for the live stream starts that we are good. Everything should be set up already. But I'm very excited. Hello to everyone already in stream. This is going to be the first time I am ever doing an official co-stream for an event. And it is Summer Games Fest. It is the Green Games Showcase. I'm very excited. We're going to move the mic. That way it is closer to me so that the audio hopefully sounds a bit better than where it was. Let's see, where does this need to be for me to be? I haven't done a stream with a webcam for a bit. If you've caught my previous streams, I've been doing my little PNG VTuber thing going on. Just because I'm a bit more comfortable with that one. So gotta make sure that I'm actually in frame now. But yeah, we are just going to be reacting. It'll begin soon. Come here, Mike, please don't make sounds. Okay, I think everything that I wanted to do prior to this is ready. Ooh, I did want to put... I should have chat bots in both the Twitch and YouTube stream because I do those simultaneously. I don't even need this light on, honestly. Turn off page. Okay. Actually, no, I'm very... Let's see if we can... Anything look green with this guy? This might be the closest to green we get. Okay, if I put this against the wall, we have lighting. Honestly, the worst part about my streaming setup is my lack of good lighting. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah. Even though you probably can't see because my title is so long. Is that in your chat in YouTube? Is what in my chat in YouTube? And also we are starting, so I'm going to full screen this. How is volume, by the way? Oops. Okay. We're gonna do that. We have commands in both streams. You can do hashtag, or not hashtag, exclamation point planet play, and it will link you to the page for the official like company that is doing this. Very exciting. I should message my mom to make sure. She really wanted to make sure that she saw this. Text her live. Yes, exactly like that. Okay. Is the volume good? Like me versus the video?
Hi everyone, my name's Will Freeman.
And I'm Kira Freeman.
And welcome to Summer
I think so. Okay, great.
First ever Green Game Showcase brought
very,
to
very
you
excited.
by Planet Play. I've just always loved games my whole life, and obviously I love that they're these immersive worlds. They tell these
I don't know what to expect because we didn't get any sneak previews or anything by being official co-streamers. We just have all the stuff. You will see in the bottom below me. If you are interested, like there are games like Claire, like Claire Obscure and like Blueprints and everything.
Also making a positive
They're
difference
normal, very popular games. And if you want to help plan it a little bit, you can actually see like the Claire Obscure on the homepage. It was like 3.1 trees saved if you get it via them, and you can read a bunch of stuff on their page.
Right, and the Green Game Showcase,
you can actually get 30% off if you use the little code below me. It is SGF, Summer Games Fest, SGF30, and you can get 30% off on their website, which is very cool.
Generate funds to help address the
and you can get easily to their website via the lovely links for Nightbot if you do exclamation point Planet Play.
What that means is going to projects on the ground, making a real practical difference.
And here's kind of them explaining how they do this.
Improving people's lives for the better.
And we're hoping to raise $150,000 just from today's stream, so no pressure there.
No glasses for the stream. My glasses like reflect,
and there will be some exclusive in-game green items.
Maybe
so why
not.
not treat yourself to some of those? You can also share the games with your friends and spread the message of the green gaming movement.
And as you'll see, loads of the games we're going to share with you today are PC games. You can get many of those PC games and loads and loads of more great green games over at planetplay.com. You can also, if you want, go there and just make a direct donation to help our fundraising target for today. And in fact, a few of the game companies whose games we're about to look at have already made donations there. So honestly, just thank you so much. It's
okay, I didn't know that. So the games showcased here, the companies have made donations to Planet Play.
Thank you so much to Summer Games Fest for spotlighting green gaming as part of such a
and I believe that this is the first time Green Games Fest is a part of the Summer Games Fest showcase lineup. So incredible
games that are green
opportunity.
So games that are green by design means that the game itself, the content you're playing, or at least a significant part of it, is about green issues. So the first game is Imagine Earth by Serious Brothers. It's a PC city builder that's out now, and it's also a climate crisis simulator. Really interesting. So let's take a look.
Your job as a space colony manager is to establish thriving and profitable colonies on a global scale.
Greetings.
Hi. Welcome to the Andromeda Galaxy. Build cities and their supply networks.
The style reminds me of like old school PC games. That's really neat.
However, right now I urgently require a shipment of titanium.
Take care of pollution and emissions caused by your expanding cities.
In the research panel, you can research upgrades for your buildings.
With increased climate change, natural disasters are becoming more frequent and severe.
Wait, is there something that you can
use the second chance to change our way of life and to transform the production of energy and goods in a sustainable way.
Okay.
Achieving a balance between growth and sustainability is the final challenge for every civilization. Imagine Earth Limited, building sustainable civilizations.
Okay, and it looks like it's out on a bunch of stuff too.
I want to get home and play that straight away. I guess I grew up with settlement builders, god games like
that looks fun for like
Settlers.
if you like those
and to think about
city builder type
like
games.
That and adding, as you build your settlement, you've got to consider this kind of looming climate crisis and sustainability. It's just such a perfect pairing of kind of the green message and an amazing bit of game design.
Yeah, I love that. That you've got to think about all your different resources and kind of level everything up at the same time, but like Catan.
And also, I'm assuming that you're going to have to try and figure out maybe how to like protect your town from
it's a
like
web-based
natural wildfires or tsunamis.
With nature.
So I feel like that's going to have a lot of strategy in it. Oh, pretty. Ah, it's a card game. I can get a meerkat card? Wait, I'm sold. This art style is so interesting. Yeah, a card game. It looks like Hearthstone. That's what I thought too. It looks like Hearthstone or like at Legends of Runeterra with the setup. Oh, Dylan's been playing Hearthstone lately. Yeah, I heard you talking about it. This seems really cool. The card art looks really nice. Turtles! I wonder if there's like a storyline about this.
Oh, well, I like the look of that actually. With I do love a deck builder. Well, we've played quite a lot of Dominion, haven't we, at home? So and also when it's all automated, you don't have to shuffle the cards yourself.
Yeah, and you don't have to argue about the rules.
I wonder if
just so interesting. It reminded me of
there's like a storyline or something because like, this is the Green by Design section.
Next we've got Longleaf Valley by Trees Please Games. It's an award-winning mobile tree planting merge puzzler.
Oh, it's one of these. Oh, wait. It's not a Connect 3 like I thought. It's... Okay, it's a combined... This feels like a game that my mom would enjoy. She likes games like this. Okay, I see. You get points by playing the game and then you get to design. And you plant real trees.
That's obviously the kind of game with a really wide appeal, and that's important. Like,
yeah, like really just simple mobile games that you can do if you have like 5 minutes.
But I also love these games just with this hugely wide appeal because that gets the green message to more people and the fundraising. Yeah,
I want to know how you get
real trees,
like the game to the real trees.
Yeah, and speaking of exciting, next we're going to look at Out and About by 𝔽𝕚𝕟. I love this one, a cozy foraging game, and it's going into early access soon.
Cozy
so keep
foraging.
An eye on it, get wish listing.
I do that when running down hills too. Okay. This seems cute. You go take pictures. I really liked doing that with like Legend of Zelda, the open world games. Oh wait. Why are you cutting the flowers up? Wait. Why? I'm intrigued. Why are we cutting up the flowers? Oh, are we using them for ingredients? Wait, I like that. We can grow the ingredients and then like make like tea. It seems like it would be really at home on the Switch. It's like one of those games that you like play in bed. And it does look like it has a day and night cycle because it's showing midday. Yeah, comfy, relaxing. I hope that this music is like in the game because this is really nice music. I mean, soon wishlist now.
That one.
Okay, that looks.
think I could lose.
That looks
many,
many
hours. If
that looks like a fun like evening game.
It's brilliant.
That I would start at like 6 and like play until like 9.
Kind of real sense of that wonderful feeling of spending time in the countryside.
Yeah, it seems
So
like
next we're going to look
a game
at
that I would actually really enjoy.
From Near Studios, which is coming soon to Steam. So
Hawthorne
get that
from
on
Near
your wish
Studio.
list.
Why does Hawthorne sound
And
familiar?
there's a Kickstarter out for that now. So let's take a look.
Maybe I heard about the Kickstarter.
They call it 𝕚𝕚𝕟𝕕. This
Ooh,
place,
this voice acting's
nestled in
good.
its ancient and unsung valley.
Old and like rustic.
They live here, together.
Does the rat
The
have a
animals
hat? Oh, are you the
Mice
rats?
from 𝕚𝕚𝕟.
Mice. Sorry, not
Otters
rats.
from 𝕚𝕚𝕟.
Otters. Owls. Wait, do we get to like play as animals?
And owls from 𝕚𝕚𝕟.
If I can play as an owl, I will give you my money right now.
They've returned. Resettled this valley. Ill aware of its shadowed history.
Do we play as the mice? I think we do. And okay, I can fly on an owl.
Old homesteaders
Okay, I'll meet you
explore,
halfway. We'll compromise. I can fly on the owl.
carve a place for themselves here.
And you can befriend the otters.
Weather
Cute
the
animal
four
game, yay.
seasons,
It looks really cute. The graphics are
and
really
they
good too.
play
I agree.
Paradise Bounty. Here, they live and they laugh.
Why is it giving me like Harry Potter vibes? I've never played a Harry Potter game. Does this,
They forge their
does
own
it give people
stories.
who've actually played it like Harry Potter vibes?
And make memories.
This is such an interesting game. I guess it's just
I
like a
envy them.
farming village sim when you play as mice.
Perhaps
And
one
then
day
like you befriend the other animals around and like
we'll
you
earn each other's
cohabitat and
trust.
I don't know. That seems interesting. Live on Kickstarter. I
Oh,
bet I heard the
absolutely love
name
that. I mean,
from the
I think I'd
Kickstarter.
almost rather live in
'Cause
that
that sounds-
world of
Hawthorne
animals
just
than our world
rings
of
a
humans.
bell in my
Like
mind.
such a, yeah, you could kind of feel the lore and the storytelling and coming off it.
Yeah,
that game is a place I
that
want
has
to
intrigued
be.
me.
Yeah, exactly. It makes it look like you are living with all of those animals. It's like it kind of makes you more invested in nature.
Yeah, I wonder if
as
you can
well, doesn't it?
customize your
Next,
your
then,
mouse.
we're going to look at Sky Farm
Some have, like,
Island by
apps.
Mesh Minds. It's actually a Roblox game and it's set in the Garden
a
City of
Roblox
Singapore.
game?
Really interesting concept. Let's see what it's about.
I will be honest, I've never played Roblox. Oh, you get to like grow all of your own stuff. Food waste recycle. Black Soldier Fly Facility. Harvest, donate, or sell your crops. Okay, it's a crop grower. I guess you run a shop. Oh, you can grow levels. That's cool. And it is co-op. You have a little jetpack. Sky Farm Island. This looks... That's cool. It's a Roblox game. I'm not sure how in depth a Roblox game can
I
get,
can so
honestly.
imagine the kids
But, like,
getting into that
if-
because
like, that
taking
seems
those
cool for, like,
real-life,
younger
like,
kids that are the
educational
age of, like,
lessons and putting them
playing
into
Roblox.
that format I mean,
It's cool.
you're onto a winner, really.
I'm not going to try it,
really
honestly. I've never
powerful
played
stuff. I
Roblox,
guess,
and I'm not going to.
the youth of today are the custodians of our planet's future, so engaging them now through something as popular as Roblox. What a powerful idea. I love
Hey,
it.
Cindy, how's it going? It's going good. It's going good. Welcome to the stream. We are checking out the Green Games Showcase. We're an official co-stream today.
I'm Jess with Wicked Saint Studios. Our game,
Oh,
World
I
Reborn,
like
is
that
the
art
first game
style.
of its kind, where fantasy narrative gameplay meets real-life changemakers. Beautiful art and immersive storytelling will reveal where your unique strengths lie and give you small ways to change your reality. We touch any cause you care about, and we're excited to feature real-world quests to save our planet in our grand launch coming soon. But right now, it's out for a limited time, so you have 2 weeks to download the game and play.
Wicked Saints Studio. Okay, what is this? I'm intrigued by the art style. 𝔽𝕚𝕟𝕕 for... Okay. For rivalries. I'm so lost in like what the game actually is. Okay, it looks like you can diary, like journal. World
Amazing
Reborn.
stuff again.
Okay,
And that was actually the last of our games that we framed as green by design. Now we're going to look at a few games that include green activations. So
are you
green
going out, or did you?
I guess, is something green in any game
no, I
that's been
adjusted for the
designed
stream
as
since
piece
it
of
is a
entertainment.
camera
So lots of the games we're going to see, they're not necessarily green games by theme, but working with Planet
I'm
Play.
gonna see if I can find that game that they just
added
showed.
green elements, green fundraising elements.
Okay, green
The first of
fundraising
those
elements
games
now.
is Amazing the Great Ocean by 𝔽𝕚𝕟𝕕, a PC and VR undersea adventure game. Let's have a look at the trailer.
I can't find it on the App Store. Okay, I'm getting like Subnautica vibes from this. This seems really cool. Wait, is this VR? I missed it. I want to save turtles. I could do without swimming with the sharks. That's cool though. You can go in. I wonder if I can just like find different fish and name them. We can explore wreckages. That's cool. Raw quest turned into portal. I'm shooting portal comes everywhere. Nice. Okay. This seems cool. Yeah, it was
really
MetaQuest.
immersed
Yeah.
in that straight away. I felt like we were
I
under
might
the
tell
sea. And
Amy
I
about that
wanted to
one.
free the
She
turtles.
has-
So next we've got
has a
Avatar
VR.
Life by
There's a
Lockwood
VR headset.
Publishing, and this is a wildly popular mobile life sim.
Okay.
And
Another
it's
mobile
coming soon
game.
to Steam, so another one to put on your wish list.
You get a chance to watch the Gamer No, I haven't watched Summer Games Fest. I was busy yesterday. This looks like The Sims. This is a mobile game? A lot of stuff shoved into a mobile game. Let's discover your look. Is it a fashion game? Demi Lovato. What? What is this game? Wait, was that Billie Eilish?
So speaking of growing, soon Advocate Life is coming to Steam. You'll experience all of this, the style, the adventures, the community.
Is it
bigger
like a
and
Sims
better than
game?
ever.
I'm
I'll see you there.
Wait, what kind of game is it?
Well, as a Step It Up 2 to the Streets fan, it was quite exciting to see 𝕬𝕗 again. That just shows the power of celebrity, right, to draw you into a game. So I was intrigued to check that out.
Very confused.
Yeah, and it's just amazing that celebrities can bring just more attention, more engagement with these really important green fundraising efforts with the What Planet Play and the Green Games Showcase is all
So
about.
bad I didn't recognize
Next, we're going to look
person.
at Fishing Clash by 10 Square Games.
Fishing Clash.
It's a mobile sports fishing sim, famous
There's a lot
for kind of
more
being
mobile
really
games in
popular
here
with
than I
real
expected.
anglers, and made by a team who've been a really long-standing partner and supporter of Planet Play.
Welcome to Fishing Clash. It's the best mobile fishing simulator.
Oh, it's so
From
realistic.
realistic worldwide locations to hundreds of different fish to catch. It's the next best thing to the actual real outdoors activity. and it's in your pocket all the time.
This
So
text
whenever you need to
description.
get away, it's there.
Wait,
You
this
can
is.
also join a clan.
There's a
and compete in
leaderboard.
duels, and
You have to,
there
like,
are
catch the
weekly
largest
events,
fish.
so you will never run out of things to do. But it's not just fun.
Oh.
We're also big on environmental awareness. So we try to help spread the word on problems and solutions.
Oh, that's
because we
cool.
love fishing, and we
Hey,
want to
Planet
preserve
Play.
it for the generations yet to come. Try Fishing Clash for free.
I was not
Download it
expecting the
now.
game to be like
What I
that
liked about that was
realistic.
you could see the genuine love for
Let's
the
see.
subject
Do you own an
matter,
Xbox
and I
Series
guess that's
whatever?
really important
Tomorrow
because it
they're
will pull
holding their
people
showcase
in with
Rec Room
that
game
love,
for
and that
PlayStation
makes
1
them
the other
connect
day
with that
sucked.
green messaging
I
all the more. So,
don't.
yeah,
I don't
like,
have an
really,
Xbox.
really
I only have a
valid stuff.
PS4.
Yeah, so next we've
And I
got
haven't watched the
Klondike
PlayStation
Adventure by
showcase,
Visor,
but
and it's
it's so sad that it wasn't
farm
good.
simulator set during the gold rush era, which sounds really interesting. Let's have a look.
Okay, this looks like a classic farm sim. Okay. Klondike. This is giving me the similar feeling that I had playing, oh my god, what was the Facebook farming game? Farmville? Farmville. I mean, if I can find a game that gives me the same feeling as Farmville, I'll try it. Kinda gives me similar vibes. And you can feed a puppy? Okay. This looks cool. If you like dinosaurs, they're making a Jurassic Park Sim City type game. Oh, I'm neutral on dinosaurs. But that sounds cool.
Cool, yeah,
Jurassic
lovely. And
Park
such a
Sim City
tremendous
type game.
amount
That
of
sounds really
detail
fun,
squeezed
actually.
Onto every screen of that was really, really compelling to me. Like, I guess the idea of a farm sim in a rural world is really lovely, but in terms of being engrossing, I loved how much detail was on display there. It really felt again like a nice place to be.
Yeah, and also alerting you to stuff like, you know, endangered species and
Yeah,
stuff. which I
the
think is
game was
really
pretty cool.
important.
It
Yeah,
like
great.
expanded
As simple
past
as
like
that.
just like
Play the
chickens and
game, buy
cows,
the
like there was
right
monkeys
item,
and
help
stuff.
the planet while you're
That
having
seems
fun.
cool. If we could go into like a jungle,
Speaking of fun,
that'd be really fun.
next we're going to look at Puzzle Adventure by Pixel Federation.
Puzzle
It's a
Adventure.
supernatural mobile mystery game.
Oh,
with
supernatural. I'm just
detective
like,
and
that
escape room
title does not
elements,
give
so
me
loads going
any
on.
idea
Let's see
on
what
what
that actually
theme
means.
this game is. Okay. You just hit through the rocks? What all do you have to do? Oh, they disappear.
Oh, yes.
Okay, this is giving me the feeling of like the old school mobile games. If it has good puzzles, like, I am always down for a good puzzle game.
Yes.
Mobile or not. I just like puzzles. It's interesting that you can just like hit the blocks and go past them. Oh, it's like a find the treasure or find the exit, I guess, depending on the level. Okay, that one actually might be one of like the top mobile games that I've seen on here.
Combines two of my
And
rabbit
Zoom
holes that I continually fall
Tycoon
down
on
which is,
Xbox, and it's pretty fun.
and
It of
true
course plays
crime.
like
Well, not
Sin
true
City,
crime, but crime
but you
and
can
solving
interact with the
mysteries and
animals
stuff,
like you
all
were.
in a kind of
Oh
top-down
wait,
point and click adventure.
Zoo Tycoon. I think you can get that on Steam too.
Yeah, and I love that. I'm a big
You
fan
need
of the
to interact with
isometric
animals.
perspective, that kind of little
Any game that has you, like, being able to interact with animals,
I
I
just
really-
love the idea of being a
I
kind
get
of
interested
detective
in.
mystery game. Yeah, another one I could rush home and play right now.
So next we've got Massive Warfare by
Massive
Tiny Bytes. So this is a mobile
Bytes.
online battle sim focused on tanks mainly.
Oh, tank. Interesting. Oh wait, I think I've seen people do ad reads for this, or at least something similar. Oh, what? Oh my. I wonder how well this runs on phone. I'm assuming pretty decent if it's in the showcase. Oh wait, you can do... Okay, so they've shown tanks, like they had mentioned, submersible, not submersible, well, water guys, and planes. I wonder if it's a gacha game and that's how you get more stuff. How do you upgrade? What do you do to upgrade it? Gacha games. Oh, shut up. You love gacha games.
Cool,
You drink
really
your water or some kind of energy
like
drink to stay awake. It's water. I actually don't drink energy drinks. I mainly only drink water, milk, and juice. That's it.
But yeah, to show
I like games that happen to have
bringing to
gacha
life
elements.
that classic
Sure.
game concept and it looked kind of really vibrant and action packed. That generated like a nostalgia in me and this excitement about such a sort of
but I bet that has some kind of gacha element.
You can get a Planet Play themed battle pass for that one. So that's
battle pass.
The green activation. In
like
really
hopefully at least for this game, since it's in a showcase like this.
And next we're going to look
part
at
of
another
the
game
money
by Tiny
goes
Bites,
to
Battle
like
Cars.
good causes.
It brings intense PvP vehicular combat to mobile, which is a concept I like the sound of.
They're doing so much stuff with mobile. It's kind of crazy. UFO. Okay, I like the fun color. Okay, so it's like if you take Mario Kart's like battle modes, but just like enhance it. And it looks like the people have flags probably indicating like where they're from. How do they get servers to work this good for like mobile games when PC games can't even get their stuff together half the time?
Kind of Mad Max, Demolition Derby, Rocket League mashup.
I also just got a little bit of a vibe of the underrated, I'd love a sequel, but Calling All Cars, the early PlayStation Network game, I think 2007. But yeah, like you say, Rocket League, Mad Max.
If it was 2007, I was 8. I didn't have a PlayStation at the time.
So many great things in one game. I mean, yeah, who couldn't fall
I really had
a
DS
and
at the
next
time.
we've got Standoff 2 by axelbolt Studios, which is a
I don't know
free-to-play
if you've ever
first-person
heard
action
of
shooter.
Combat Cars for the Sega Genesis, but this game is like in the 3D experience. Yeah, no. I'm not huge into car games, honestly. Oh. Okay, this is even like... Is it just a regular shooter? What exactly do you do in this game? Oh, it's an esport? I guess it's like COD, you just go in and shoot other people and detonate or deactivate a bomb.
Cool, some intense and really competitive stuff there.
Okay, I would be awful at that. I'm really bad at shooters. I can't aim, and I think they said that was mobile.
Fundraising.
Maybe the activation element is that chameleon pack that you can buy in the game.
Right,
you
so
love
next
shooters.
we're gonna
I
look at
enjoy
Swede
playing them.
From Letty Arts. This one distinct, so distinct.
Ravelo Pro. Oh, that's so funny. I maybe got to silver.
I didn't really quite know how to describe it. It doesn't seem to fit in a genre, but
yeah, I'm better with mouse and keyboard. But if it's on mobile or controller, I'm so bad at shooters. I can't aim. The only time I play racing games is when I drink alcohol, so I can drink and drive safely without getting arrested.
So let's take a look
It
at
does.
what it is.
I don't drink, but it sounds fun to like. If I get drunk to like Grand Theft Auto and just like drive around. Okay, this feels like there's like some kind of like folklore inspiration with this. I like the music. Oh. Wait, it just goes back? Oh, what? What?
it's really good to see the trailer.
Really
I've
got
actually downloaded it
a
and played
glimpse
it.
of
It's really,
gameplay
really
at the
fun and really
end.
different, so
No.
different to anything
I
I've
wish
played
game
before,
trailers
really.
would show more of
taking
like
those
the
kind of
gameplay
cultural
style,
artifacts,
like
those
to see
patterns, and
what
making
kind of game it
something
is.
that you really have to kind of interact with and get familiar with. I love that power of games to use kind of interaction to connect you with different things. So yeah, just another example of how powerful games can be.
So next we've got ZooCraft, Animal Park Tycoon, and that's by
Okay.
Lab Cave
Okay.
Games, and it's
That
a
sounds like my type of
mobile
game.
zoo builder simulator.
Mobile, man. So many mobile games. I mean, I have been gaming more on my iPad recently. What does it mean by green games? I think. Yeah. So it's an initiative to, like, help environmental protections and restorations. You can actually on their website get games at a discount, and like the little code below me, you can get games at a discount, and then like you can see the amount of like trees you save and stuff like that.
Well, I've got to admit, I've
it's
always
really
kind of
cool.
secretly fancied the idea of being
Yeah, their
a zoo
website
people,
explains
a
it
zoo,
like
conservation
pretty
efforts there.
thoroughly.
But as
I'm not
I've
great
spent
at
the
explaining
last
it,
19 years being
but I
a
would
writer
definitely
in the
like check it
games
out.
industry, I'm not really qualified, but fortunately, thanks to ZooCraft, Animal Park Tycoon, I can give that a go. Yeah, one I definitely want to throw some time into.
From today, you can buy their tree bundle, and 50% of the proceeds from that go to Planet Play's wildlife protection projects.
Okay,
Next, we're
see,
gonna look
like
at
that,
Borna
like
by
wildlife
Northern
protection
Forge.
from
Now,
the
this is a
funds
mobile
from games.
turn-based MMO RPG.
Oh, MMO.
It's got classic pixel art, as you'll see, and interestingly, GPS gameplay. So let's see what that's all about.
GPS gameplay, like Pokemon Go. The pixel art's really cute. Oh, they planted a tree in his name. I would want to. There's things to where like you can like be fertilizer for a tree. I think I want to do that. Oh. Are we just going into a new one, or is this the same? A different game? Is this the same game? I want to go to the mushroom place.
Got nice stuff, getting me nostalgic again with that real kind of classic RPG look. And, you know, I guess pocketable monsters don't completely have to dominate the kind of location-based gaming space. Really interesting seeing
He was talking about
something
Pokemon
else bringing
Go.
fresh ideas to that genre.
You might have heard of this next one. It's Heyday, and it's from Supercell, so one of the biggest mobile gaming companies there is.
Sounds familiar, but
And
I think
it's a
several games
mobile
kind of
farming
use
game,
that
so let's have a look.
in their title.
Now,
I wonder if all these
let's
games are
check
for
out the
mobile
new
because
events
it
and
can reach more people.
decorations coming your
Maybe
way.
it might be because of the
Green Game Jam. To
wider
support this year's cause, we've prepared special
consumer
Let It
base.
Be events in the first few days of the month, all focused on raising awareness and protecting bee habitats.
Here's how you
Yay!
can help.
It's focused on
During the Go
bees.
With Healthy event, revive trees and bushes on other players' farms.
Every help action brings the community closer to the global goal, and once we reach it, Heyday will donate to bee-saving efforts around the world.
Wait, I like
You can
that.
also take part in
I
the
like it a
Cozy
lot.
Task event, where you can earn the roundabout and the spring fence, and track your progress in the Let It Be decoration collection.
Let it be.
The farm pass will bring decorations like the Groovy Stage and Groovy Coop,
along with an animal hat, perks, and handy items.
Okay. And it's focused on bees, which is important. We're losing a lot of bees, and they're very critical. They're critical to have.
As one of the most played mobile games there is, we probably don't need to share too much on
Yeah, I
what
think
Heyday
I've
is.
actually
I'm sure
gotten
it's already
ads
there,
for this
kind of
game
brilliantly
before.
demonstrated. It's really amazing that we've got absolute giants like Supercell supporting the fun today. It just shows the power of a game becoming a global phenomenon like many of Supercell's games have become, and that popularity opens up an opportunity
We love when
help,
popular
again,
games
with
use
this
their power
critical
for good.
effort to face off climate change.
Yeah, it just goes to show that you can, by playing the games that you love, you can still help the planet, and that's what we're all about.
Next, we're going to go over to Flick Solitaire by Flick Games, an amazing, really popular suite of mobile
What
games
makes
that's
it
actually coming
special?
to Steam
Is
this
it just
summer,
normal
so another one
solitaire?
for
Is there a
wishlist.
gimmick to
I
it?
remember a wish listing kind of, as well as helping the game, it really helps the cause, so worth doing.
Oh, the art's so cute. Oh, God. Flick Solitaire. I wonder if I can find this one. Because I love Solitaire. Without bees, nothing grows since they pollinate everything. Unless we can create a billion robot bees. We need to... Yeah, we need to support the bees. They're very critical for food growth. And Flick Solitaire. Honestly... Flick Solitaire, is this it? By Flick Games. I'm installing this because it actually looks really fun and I really like Solitaire. I just downloaded this game. It's free. Which is now. Oh, it's going to Steam! Ooh. I wonder if it's free on Steam.
My dad, that one. He's been playing the same Solitaire game on the PC since the 90s.
Hey, I've played that a lot.
To see it looking so fresh and vibrant with all of those beautiful designs that they've got
now,
there,
like,
all by independent artists.
Yeah, I love that. Like taking such a familiar game, like one of the most played games of all time, Solitaire, and using it as like a gallery, a showcase for different artists. And actually, you can unlock a green pack showcasing different beautiful art from different artists on the green theme in there. So yeah, they're doing some really interesting stuff.
And now we're on to our third
I love a
and
good
final
Solitaire
category,
game.
which is games that have directly
donations.
contributed to the Planet Play fundraiser.
Yeah, and what's really interesting about that is obviously not every game can be green by theme, like the first games we looked at. And some games, their makeup or the way they're distributed means they can't even really appropriately host a green activation. But any game company can make a donation to help this effort. So yeah, it just shows any game can be green. And the first of those, I guess, game companies that has made a donation to this is Amazon Games through their game King of Meat, which is a co-op party platformer. It sets up 4 players against each other in these devious puzzle-filled dungeons.
So yeah,
let's take a look at the
and
trailer.
Computers to play. Yeah, I used to play them on my family's desktop computer a lot as a kid.
Mate! Who will be the next legend of King of Meat? Who?
Okay, this game looks fun. They said it was a party game.
Tonight, 4 brave contenders pit their skills against the most deadly dungeons, devious death traps, and puzzling puzzles.
Okay. Will this make me hate my friends more or less than Mario Party? Okay. This is like... I'm getting some Fall Guys vibes from some of the elements in this. Hopefully it controls more concisely than Fall Guys. The way the characters control always did not appeal to me. Okay,
yeah, I mean,
I've actually never heard of it. So
like,
did you get your Switch too? So it's at my parents' place because again, my mom had ordered it.
Like, Guys, a little,
and so next time she comes up to visit me, or if when I go down to visit her or something, I'm going to get it. But it did arrive.
Yeah, keep an eye on
it. Did arrive. It did not get cancelled, and it did not get stolen.
So next we've got Sociable Soccer 2025,
Sociable
which is
Soccer.
from Tower Studios.
I used to play soccer. Let's see what it is.
Football game.
Oh, I'm not social. More than 1,400 teams. Okay, so they're taking like actual football teams from around the world. Oh. I don't know why. My brain can just never wrap my head around these types of games if you're switching players.
Amazing.
Never do it.
Yeah, if
So I
you
was so
didn't
bad
know,
when my
Social
mom got me
Soccer
FIFA.
2025 kind of comes from, obviously with his team, but the mind of John Hare, famous for being part of Sensible Software back in the day as an Amiga fanboy. It goes deep for
I never
me.
played sports games,
that
just
kind of, that style of
oh, I never
gaming
played
still
sports,
alive
just
in
video game sports.
2025.
LOL.
Yeah, and we're actually going to stay with
just-
John Hare
yeah,
himself for our next
I did like
I'm gonna call it an item because it's definitely
basketball,
not a game.
and soccer, like junior high and high school, doing volleyball now.
John created
Ooh,
some of the most
decently
iconic titles of the
athletic.
80s and 90s
I'm
while
not
composing
uncoordinated.
unforgettable soundtracks.
Not great.
Now, John is taking on a new challenge. He's formed Sensible Band, a band that's ready to produce electrifying rock anthems and bring to life some iconic video game melodies.
Oh.
Get ready for their debut album, Positivity.
Okay. Video game
To see
medleys.
the
I'm always
music
down for.
from that time brought back to us now in the current day is really nice. Right, so next up we've got Sunshine Days Town Builder by NetSpeak.
Another
and
town
it's a
builder.
laid-back, cozy farming town builder game,
Okay.
which sounds lovely. So let's take
Those
a
are
look.
hit or miss for me, like farming games. Okay, characters look cute. I'm getting some more Sims vibes. Red pandas! Red pandas are my favorite type of panda. And don't tell me that they're not actually pandas, I know that. I'm assuming this is a mobile game. It looks like one. Releases. Oh, it's not even out yet. Okay, I'm intrigued. The zoo part really intrigued me. Wait, I want to see more about the zoo.
Blimey, yeah, strikingly
It seems like
vibrant game.
you
There's
like
something I
positive
love
games
about
instead
that. I
of
guess
games like
big up
Mortal Kombat where
NetSpeak
it's
for a
violent as hell.
relatively small
I mean,
team making a donation. It shows you
I
don't have
like-
to be a giant to support this
I don't
kind
like
of cause.
gory games,
But actually, despite
but
being
like
a relatively
violent games
small
I'm fine
team,
with.
people involved in the game come from
Like,
25
I like
different
both
countries,
sides.
and I love the idea of any game having that much
Yeah, but
variety
I can't do
of
straight
background
gore.
and kind of cultural influence.
Like
coming
Mortal
in. I
Kombat
said
with like
word
the
vibrant,
kills and
perhaps
stuff.
that's the
It's a bit
secret.
much
So
for
yeah,
me.
really interesting to see that. And another donor, so it's time to give a shout out to Shark Mob for donating to
Shark
the
Mob.
fundraiser today. And we're going to take a look at the trailer for 𝕬𝕬𝕟, a PC and console kind of futuristic open world
Okay,
extraction
so this
shooter,
is
kind of extractionist
not a
mechanic
mobile
is really
game.
booming at the
Okay,
moment,
we're swapping.
cropping up in all kinds of genres in really interesting ways. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what Shark Mob are up to with it.
May contain stuff inappropriate for children. Oh, damn. Oh, the graphical difference.
Let's finish the fight.
Is this like?
After we do this,
Was that a real?
everything's gonna change.
No, these are the first shot of the guy in the suit. I could not tell if that was like them filming like a live person before going into gameplay, but I think it might have been in game. Oh my god, the graphics on this game look amazing. What's the objective? Please tell me it's not a Sharknado. Exoboron. Because it was by Shark Mob.
Cool, I
Okay,
mean,
that
big up
looks
Shark
really
Mob for their
good.
donation, but big up
So I
Shark
take it
Mob
you hate
for
horror movies then too?
producing
I don't like
something so
gory
polished that
horror
looks
movies.
amazing. Like I mentioned
but
it
I
before,
like
like Extraction's
psychological
really booming. It
thrillers and
delivers
like
so much,
suspenseful
like the
horror
extraction
movies.
mechanic of like
I
having to
think
get
the most
out
gory I have seen is like the Final Destination series. I've seen all of those.
battles.
I recently saw
Now,
Bloodline.
from a game you've no doubt seen before to perhaps
But yeah, I'm
one
fine
you
with
won't
horror
have
movies.
heard
I
of.
just
Next,
if they're
we're
really
gonna
gory, I'm
look at
gonna look
Bahamut
away
and the Whack
during
Whack
those
Tree, a
scenes.
2D adventure game rooted in Arabian mythology. So yeah,
Ooh.
fascinating already. Let's check the trailer.
Okay. I love a good mythology game, even if I don't understand the mythology. Oh, this has already won awards. I like the use of color in this one. Jellyfish! Restore the ocean's radiance. Okay, so it looks like kind of puzzly. I'm getting like Metroidvania vibes. It's like kind of like Ori vibes from this. Okay, it's available now. And it is available on Switch. I was going to say, this seems like a good Switch game.
Visuals on
I also played Ori on the Switch, so that might be why I'm saying that.
Dive in, very nice. Just to say, that one is coming soon to Steam, so another one to wishlist. And yeah, just keep an eye on it because it looks like a great game.
It does look really good.
Made by *𝕬𝕟𝕕, so yeah, thank you *𝕬𝕬𝕟
I like
for the
horror movies,
donation.
but
Really
can't
helping.
watch The
Thanks,
Exorcist without having nightmares for a few days because it's based on true events. Don't tell me that. I forgot about that. Why are we dead? Hello? Oh, why are we dead?
Made by *𝕬𝕬𝕟, so yeah, thank you *𝕬𝕬𝕟 for the donation. Really helping. Thanks so much.
And another one coming soon to Steam is Azuma Escape from Ash.
Oh. Here. Oh wait, I'm gonna take off the subtitles because they were not actually giving us any subtitles. Okay, we missed the intro for this game, so I have no idea what's actually happening in this game. Azuma Escape. Okay, you can play the demo.
God, I love that. Like, there's been some great comedy games over the decades. Like, you know, seeing Monkey Island's return not so long ago.
Okay, it was like it was not
so many
synced
great
up.
comedy games, but
I don't know what
always want
happened.
more
I
comedy
got
games.
that it was from
and
when
to
it
see
was.
kind of inverting the pretty serious tone of stealth into something I guess we're already all familiar with is, you know, being a social thing you don't feel like being is. I absolutely love that. What a wicked idea. The next developer to shout out is Tilting Point. Once again donating to this fundraiser, helping us hit that target. So yeah, we're going to take a look at their game Avatar Realms Collide, an immersive 4X strategy game available already on mobile.
Oh? I never get excited when I hear Avatar because I always expect it's like the blue people Avatar. Wait, I love Avatar. Oh, wait. Avatar gacha game? I'm not sure if it's a gacha game.
Well, I'm really looking forward to actually having a go at that one.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that one out. I love Avatar.
Series with our son. It looks really great.
Yeah, and I love that. I mean, Avatar with its different tribes and regions just has such a, I don't know, coupling that with 4X is such a great idea. And of course, the team have also made a donation to today's Planet Play fundraiser. So yeah, really great stuff to see.
So next we've got Ritual of Raven. So this is a story-based farming sim, but you don't have to do the farming yourself. So
okay.
Let's look at that.
Wait a second. I think I played this demo. Maybe. Okay, maybe that beginning part just looked very similar to... No, what's the name for this again? Is this the one that me and Amy played demos for like 2 years ago? No. It just looks very similar.
It's got a witchy twist.
Oh my god, I
thought
that I'd played that
help
demo.
your farming. So
no.
Really interesting stuff and such a beautifully illustrated game.
There's this game they showed on the Summer Games. I thought it was really cool. The game looks like the characters are from the movies. But a boxing game. I think it's only a Steam game.
And that brings us to the last game of today's Summer Games.
I'm gonna have to go through and
Game
watch the other.
Showcase. I think it's a world you'll have heard of. It's probably a world you'll have spent some time in. Yeah, shout out to the Walking Dead team because they've also donated to today's fundraiser, getting us nearer to that $150,000 target. That's going to make such a difference. So yeah, we're going to look at the Walking Dead. It's actually a 5-part game series, and of course it's set in the same universe as Robert Kirkman's award-winning comic book series.
I've never watched or read The Walking Dead.
Let's take a look.
Rated M for mature.
Like, I'm neutral on zombies. Like, I don't love them, I don't hate them.
Fellas down to this prison. Usually it's about now I didn't do it. Every time?
Every time. People will up and go mad when they believe their life is over.
Oh, God. Yeah.
What should we do now?
Oh, it's a Your Choices Matter game. Oh, God. Those make me nervous because I'm always scared I'm gonna make the wrong decision. Or like the suboptimal one.
Staying put for too long is a mistake. Those things are all over the damn place. I know who you are.
I love how they brought the comic book art style to life in this game. It looks really good.
Everyone's starting to hate me because I'm the one that rations the food. There's not enough for everyone. Good luck.
I don't know much about you folks.
That's all I know about The Walking Dead. It's about zombies. I have some Telltale games, but never played them before. Oh, yeah. Oh God, someone got caught in a bitch. Hell of a way to get amputated. I would not survive in a zombie apocalypse. I would find the fastest, most painless way to die and do that. I would not survive. I would not be useful. I could have sworn that there was already like games that are essentially this out.
It's such a well-received, compelling game series already.
You looked away, and I'm not watching some dude get his leg amputated by an axe.
Version of the apocalypse
that's what I do for like any kind of like gory scenes, like all of a lot of the death scenes in Final Destination series. I look away.
Just really amazing stuff in a kind of, yeah, and I just love the visually distinct style of that one too. And it's our last thank you, but thank you to Skybound Games for donating to today's fundraising effort. Another amazing thing that's been happening in this really exciting green gaming space at the moment has been the Solarpunk Game Jam. The jam's being hosted by Trevor Noah's Day Zero Productions and the team over at Anima Interactive, and they're just doing some amazing stuff, making
that was
really
not a name I was expecting to hear here.
So let's have a look at what's been going on at the jam.
200 participants, 35 countries, 3 weeks. That's a decently long game jam. This game looks cute. I like the style. Lumia. Sky Patch. Little chibi guy. You get to build vehicles. Has Minimap given you anything else to try out? Yes, I do have some Minimap reviews coming up. I just need to film them.
Brilliant games making a difference to the future
We've
of
been
our planet.
busy. My summer class is a bit more intensive than I thought it would be.
To go away, get to play some amazing games, and impact our planet in a great way.
Oh man, it's already been nearly an hour.
Games, you've probably heard of Ian. Back in the 70s, he was the co-founder of Games Workshop. He was the co-creator of those amazing fighting fantasy books. He was the driving force behind bringing games like Tomb Raider to the world, and also the driving force behind bringing Dungeons and Dragons to Europe. Like, I've worked in games for a long time and been lucky to know Ian a little. He's just
always how Europe been reacted to D&D.
Evangelizing for games' ability to educate, to inform, to make a positive difference to the world. I wanted to start by asking you, fundamentally, what is it about games that lend them that power to educate, that kind of make them such a great vehicle for educating?
Well, I firmly believe games are a contextual hub for learning. I really discovered that way back in the 70s, playing Dungeons and Dragons and seeing how creative that was as a game and how it brought people together. And people were improvising, and it's like theatre on the fly. So it's a very creative process. And then I used to write Fighting Fantasy game books. They were the very first branching narrative books with a game system attached to them, where children make choices at the end of each paragraph, set in a world of monsters and magic, turn left, turn right simplistically, or solving puzzles.
Oh,
and
I remember
rolling
those
dice to
types of
fight the
games.
monsters. When it comes to video games, you can't get through a game without problem solving. It's impossible. So it's an interactive
That is why
problem solving activity.
video games actually are useful for children during their developmental phase.
If you fail
problem
at
solving
first,
and
you're not
processing,
judged a
critical
failure
thinking.
like you are in an examination.
Of course, it depends on the game genre.
Time there,
But like
where
puzzle
one
games and
person's
stuff
judged
are
against
actually
another.
good for
We all
kids.
learn at different speeds, and in a game you can learn at
Summer
your own
class,
pace.
summer
and encouraged
class.
to try again.
Summer
until
is for taking a
ultimately
break from all
everyone
that
can become
stuff.
a winner.
Yeah, well,
And games like Minecraft are
if
effectively
I take
a creative tool.
the summer class,
3D,
I can graduate
digital Lego
in next
effectively
fall
building
instead
these
of
wonderful 3D
the following
architectural
spring.
worlds.
So
A child can learn
it's a sacrifice that I'm
contextually
willing
by
to make.
applying the heat of a furnace to silica sand.
It's
They'll
just the
create glass, and
time
they'll take that glass
for like
and
stuff
put it in their
due and
environment, so they
like
won't forget it 'cause
the
it's
time
learning
frames
by
for
doing,
taking quizzes and
albeit
tests
it's a
are very
digital
rigid.
learning, it's still learning.
So that's the main thing that's not great about it.
Tycoon, effectively a management simulation. A child is learning the physics of building the rides, the staffing levels required to run those rides, and the pricing levels to make it a successful theme
Oh
park.
wow, they're like
And if they get
going
it
like
wrong, they tweak the parameters
the like
and ultimately
physics
become a
to
winner.
like
So
business
every
models.
part of the game has some educational content. But the beauty of it is that people are having a great time.
Yeah.
And so why can't learning be fun? And that seems to kind of go against the traditional thought process inside Department of Education, where they think gaming is trivial and learning
It's
has to be a
not.
turgid, horrible academic affair that bores kids to death. And I think just embrace games, because games are the powerful in not just play, but in
They can be
cultural,
incredibly
social,
useful
and
for a lot of
economic impact
things.
on the world.
Yeah, what motivated you? I guess this is bringing us onto the green issue, but what motivated you to get involved in what Planet Play are doing?
Well,
does
it's
your
again,
generation do
of course, I
other
believe
tests
in
online?
having a great planet where we can all enjoy.
I think
and not,
for most of
and
my
not kind of die
college
as a result of our activities.
experience,
But
it was
and games,
primarily
again, reach audiences that
all of our
traditional
stuff
media
was
can't.
online.
And using games
We
as
would
well,
use
you can gather
the
data through activities and
Canvas
responses from people playing
for my
those
college, and then we would
games.
just
And
submit it,
people who
and
play
the teacher. I
games
think it was easier for
do
them
seem
to
to
go and
care a
grade and
lot
like
about
leave reviews
everything.
and stuff.
And I think it's just a
I don't hear
great
Discord sound.
initiative that's been
I
set
hear
to be able to
sounds
use
while
the
OBS is
power of
open.
play and the gaming audiences.
Yeah,
Let's
but
not forget there are
I'm
3
in the
billion
online
games in the
program
world,
for my
and accessing parts of the world
for
where,
my
as I said,
degree,
traditional media just
and
cannot
so
reach.
it is all
I
online.
guess sometimes people approaching games, maybe players or people watching this might thinking, oh, do I want to watch a game with educational value? Does making a game with these kind of educational impacts mean an inherent sacrifice of its entertainment value, of its kind of quality as in that regard?
Hopefully not, because the game's all about having fun.
Yeah.
And there's no reason why learning can't be fun, as I said earlier. Therefore, I don't think any games maker should set out specifically to make a product that is purely educational at the expense of the entertainment context, because people just turn off and say, I'm not here to learn, I'm here to play. But in play, you are learning. When we enter this world as children, we learn through play. It's a natural process of learning.
To dig in
I
a
feel like I'm
little
getting part of a
deeper,
psychology
kind of,
lesson
you know,
in
you
this.
said game makers perhaps shouldn't think of making an educational game. Have you got any more
Making a game with
advice to
educational
developers? I
values
guess I'm
in it.
thinking particularly you're making that entertainment product that's guided by your creative vision, but how you can install it with kind of educational value.
Well, I'll backtrack a little.
Okay.
I don't mean to say they shouldn't set out to make an educational game, but
fair
when
enough,
they
yeah.
do, you should not sacrifice the entertainment value and the mechanics of enjoyment.
Yeah, right.
In any way.
There's only one
because
thing
that's
you
what
forgot to mention
play a
about
game
games.
for.
It builds
If
great
a
hand-eye
developer's
coordination.
got
It does.
some kind of narrative-driven game,
That's why
how
I
they
can
can
play
think
without looking.
about
Oh, yeah, it does a
educational
lot.
legacy that game.
It
Well, you
can
can make
help
people
like
aware
with
of
learning.
events and
It helps with like
issues through a
thinking and
game
stuff. It's
in
been shown to help
context.
with
If it's in context,
like
then it's
negative
fine.
mental states
If
and
it's just
depression.
thrown in, look at this.
And
'cause
video
it's
games in
important,
general
then
can be a very
you're
great
talking to
tool
me
for
and
people.
You're trying to direct me in a certain way. I want to have my own opinions.
Right,
But
yeah.
happily, if the game brings those problems that exist to my attention through the game.
Yeah, and it's actually so interesting. Like, I've played video games since I was a child, and compared to like my mother who really didn't, or like my friend who
Game on.
she plays games but not nearly as frequently.
Sadly, we have done what an amazing spread
Yeah,
of
it's
really
amazing the things that I just know instinctually about stuff, like the button mapping of a controller, how a game will
about that fundraising,
more or less naturally run with controls.
But it's about more than that. It's about protecting the future of this planet we all share, and doing that through playing games. So what can you do? Just a reminder, if any of today's games caught your eye, download them, play them. If they're not out yet,
there were definitely some games from here that I will be wishlisting.
Items you can buy.
The one that I did during
really help with the cause. Just tell your friends,
actual showcase,
spread the word, spread the message. The more people involved,
Solitaire.
the more we can do. And
that was one that I immediately went to because I like how the cards are. And I really like Solitaire.
Help the planet in so many amazing ways.
But there were some. I've been gaming on my iPad decently frequently. I have some of my gacha games on there. Yeah, there's some that I might throw on there. Okay, is there anything else we want to watch since we're here? I wonder if there's... Oh. What was your first game and system experience? I started off with the Atari 2600, one button, one joystick. So during my childhood, we had like plug and plays and stuff. Plug all the three different, the yellow, white, and red into the TV and do the plug and play. My mom, I think it was hers, she had an Atari. I don't know the exact model, but I got really good at Galaga and Pac-Man. So those were like my like first, like my true first one, like mine was DS Lite. Then we got a Wii. That it was primarily mine, but it was like family console. And like I got a PlayStation 4, then I got a Switch, and now I have a Steam Deck. Now I bought myself like a 3DS and stuff. Yeah, but that was like the start of it. Is there any fun ones? Any recommendations since this was only an hour? Let's see. Any good things? Anything jumping out at me? Oh, Mina the Hollower. Wait, that was it? Yeah, these showcases are about an hour long each. So short. I know it was really short. That's why I'm trying to see if there's like another showcase to like react to. Not an official coast stream, but since it's over, it's just a reaction. Because I haven't seen any of these because we were busy last night. We were playing Woowa. It kind of sucks you run around to experience pretty much the beginning of video games and live in the crazy 90s. At least for me. Yeah, I was born in May of 99, so I was like barely alive to experience the 90s at all. Also direct. I wonder what these are. Any of these jumping out at anyone? Live Friday, June. Wow. These are so weird. I thought that there was more showcases. Was Green Games actually like kind of early in the lineup? Hype trailer, Black Faces and Gaming, and Frosty Games are not aired yet. XO Summer Games Fest. Like, wasn't there like the segment that's just like called the Summer Games Fest? I keep getting ads for the latest Rune Factory game. Resident Evil and more. We can scroll through this.
Introducing the new Nintendo Switch 2 system. All together, anytime.
I thought that I had links allowed in Twitch. Sorry about that. Here, can I flip that? And click to show. Oh wait, it was a viewer bot link, so never mind. Good job, Nightbot. Yeah.
Anywhere.
I thought someone on Twitch was trying to post like a link to one of the things. Okay. We can at least see if there's anything good. Weren't you watching our live stream, or was it a stream repeat you were watching? So we were watching the live showcase for Green Games. The Green Games showcase. That was what we were the official co-stream of. But it was only an hour, so it's actually over. So now I'm just seeing if there was any. I'm skimming through.
A legendary game creator who is set to release his.
I'm skimming through this. Okay, am I a terrible person for not caring about Death Stranding? We're literally just going to be skipping through Ichiban. What? Joker? What? Oh well, I have an $80 freaking Mario Kart coming. I am not buying another racing game anytime soon. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. That's how they're getting so many people. Ah, Sega, the power you hold. I'm gonna buy that Sonic Racing game when it comes out. It does look really cool, but like I only do one racing game at a time. Is this still? This must be like later DLC. What is this? Oh God. I always like to guess the games that I'm seeing trailers for, but then I get embarrassed when it's wrong. Who are you? It's like some Devil May Cry stuff. I say having never played the Devil May Cry game.
It heals.
Never mind, actually. His face looks too clean. What is this?
It wounds.
I remember I'm going to be intoxicated when I play the Sonic Racing game. True.
For our world, it promises only.
You gotta have a little alcohol before playing Sonic.
Our hopes lost long ago. But you.
What franchise is this?
You have the power to change all of this.
Oh, it's weird. You can like see like her heart.
If time were a weapon to wield,
I don't recognize his art style from any franchise that I know.
could you undo the sins of ruin?
This is a new game?
This time. Or maybe the next. You'll find how to save us all.
I was gonna say, can we see gameplay? Oh, Code Vein 2. I never played the first one, so I didn't recognize the second one. I mean, 2026. Okay, so it's not even this year. Love how you can like hear the audience a little bit in the background. At first I thought it was... Okay, good, because I also thought it was a Devil May Cry game at first as well. And then I like saw his face, and like his face was like too smoothly like painted or whatever. Like, never mind, this isn't a Devil May Cry game. I'm so glad I wasn't the only one. This one seems creepy. What is this? Is that a... Oh, I think she has a gun with like the light underneath. Is this like, I guess not, because you can actually attack. I was gonna say, this seems like Little Nightmares, but you can actually attack the monsters instead of just having to like hide. Ew. End of Abyss. I hate hiding, fight, fight, fight. So creepy though. I mean, it depends. The ambiance of Little Nightmares makes it fun, but I hate stealth in like action games.
An atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
You might have it. Wow, this is...
Beware, Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who have bent the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
I don't really like stealth games too, like Metal Gear, because yeah, the gameplay's slow, and like when you get caught, like you'll get caught for something stupid, and then you have to like restart the entire section. Hey look, Mario.
An unprecedented
I can't wait to see if I think this game is worth $80.
Nintendo Switch 2. Mario Kart World.
Oh my god. Great. Yeah, I don't, yeah, stealth games most of the time just end up making me mad. Like I tried to play Assassin's Creed and I had to be like stealthy, and I literally stopped and it was like 2 hours into the game because I kept getting stuck in the stealth section and I got mad, so I just stopped.
An Age of Darkness, but this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium
Ooga booga. Yeah, I like to Ooga Booga fight my way through stuff.
Based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world.
Ooh.
Any guesses? Let's take a look.
Fantasy? What's the most iconic fantasy franchise? I'm also buying the Mickey Mouse Robot game too. Yeah, I like the style of it a lot. Oh wait, what?
How the game is played.
Wait, why does this look like Game of Thrones? Is this Game of Thrones? The music sounds like it too. That's Jon Snow. Wait, he has the insignia. Is that Jon Snow? Yeah, that's the one guy he fights. Oh, you're screwed. They made a Game of Thrones game?
Is your legacy.
There's the dragon.
You decide who wins and who dies.
You're right. Ha, I'm right. Did he just get stabbed through? Yep. Goodbye, Jon Snow. What does the gameplay actually look like? Because all of this is like cinematics. Oh, there he is, waking up for a second time. Oh wait, but he's one of like the, what were they called? They were an Iceborne or something. That's what my brain's giving me. Were they? White Walkers. White Walkers. What does the gameplay actually look like though? Is it just like top down, like you send soldiers to like a place? Like real-time strategy game. Available on Steam.
All right, now it is
We
time
didn't get any
for the
gameplay.
global reveal of an FPS action
I've never seen the show. I
adventure
actually watched all of it. It's one of the rare shows, like long series, that I've actually watched.
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings?
Are they rebuilding a whale?
It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
I don't have HBO. We borrowed it from a friend. That was before all the companies were like fighting back on the password sharing stuff. So we borrowed a friend's login.
Time has not come yet for this.
Oh.
The dawn of a new era.
You don't have a face.
Era of atomic heart.
I was gonna say those robots with no face look familiar. I've never played the first one though. I'm not gonna get DMCA'd for this, am I? So, what are you doing in Atomic Heart? Still did that for Netflix with my brother's account. Just watched Cobra Kai. We've tried to do that with because my parents we have like an account due to the phone company that we're with. And so they get it, and we tried it, and we have to, like, every time, we can sometimes do it, but sometimes it won't let us. We gotta do like the, oh, I'm traveling, and then we can do it. We watched the live action Avatar to see how it was. Yeah, but we had to do that with their Netflixes. We don't pay for Netflix. The only subscriptions I pay for is Spotify and Crunchyroll. I don't pay for anything else, so I have nothing else. What a Titan? What is the plot of... I almost said Cyberpunk, because I'm getting Cyberpunk vibes from this. What is the point of Atomic Heart? What do you do in this game? It looks really cool. I've never played the first one, though. I would have to play the first one first, because that is how I am. Okay, it looks cool. Right. I didn't understand a single thing that happened, but it looked cool.
Development at Mundfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game, with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale. And this time, there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom.
Oh.
But that, believe it or not, is not all from Mundfish.
Is that Discord?
Today.
Maybe you guys aren't hearing, but I'm hearing very loud Discord.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
That's not the voice I was imagining for her.
Giant cube.
Oh, it's a Rubik's Cube. It's moving.
I can't believe it myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same
He has like no
fear,
like
though.
facial expression when he talks. It's kind of
Sense
freaky.
my own powerlessness.
That is a weird mask. That's a great outfit for going into the wild.
And did we actually
The game's called Cube, plain and
What if
simple.
the cube didn't appear, but
Perfect.
revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
What's on the cube? Are these monsters like on the cube and we're going to inhabit it? I say we leave it alone. That's a little gun. I would want a big gun going there. It was very sassy of her walking over a rock. Those look like the Atomic Heart robots. Is this still Atomic Heart? Or, yeah, I don't know. Is that the name? This is cute. Atomic Universe. Okay, so it's connected. I want that little guy.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Mundfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe on a massive levitating cube you can see there.
Wait, why does that actually sound really cool? Why do I want to try it?
Combinations that are ever
But I need to play the first Atomic Heart.
Let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe.
Oh, I keep hearing about this, but I have no idea what the game is. I keep hearing the name. You can pop up ads for it.
You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far, only 7 have been revealed.
Wait, only 15 total?
Now it's time to meet the next 2.
There's so many Marvel characters. Like, look at Marvel Rivals. There's so many. Oh, She-Hulk. Like, I want to play as Jeff. Oh, it's an arcade-style beat-em-up. No, I don't really love like arcade beat 'em up games like this.
Hey Joe, check out this sweet move.
Oh my god, I hate all these ads. My favorite character in the Marvel game is Rocket. I like the type of games simple to pick. Yeah, they do seem really simple to pick up and play. I'm behind me. Yeah.
This isn't hell.
Ooh, a Capcom game. I really like Capcom games. There's samurai game. There's so many like samurai games that I feel like I need to play, like on my like mental list. I Discord already. Figure out why you were yelling at me. If I can, Discord, where are you? Oh god. Hi. Why do you keep looking at me?
We both want the same thing, Musashi.
Yeah, I had seen like a thing when I was trying to like confirm the time for the showcase I was post-streaming, and I saw pictures of this. All these games look so cool, like these types of games. Like there's so many games, I don't have enough time to play them all. Ooh, pretty.
That was a new look at 𝕞𝕠𝕣𝕖, Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years. As a team at String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see
these games look cool, but mostly coming out in 2026. Bummer. Yeah, that is a bummer, but that gives me more time to go through my backlog. And I would rather games take their time and be good
Check this out.
than kind of rush and be mediocre. Lost Puppet Orphanage. Oh god, they do look like the Muppets.
Fuzzy, the tournament of 1,000,000 punches, you'll get yourself killed!
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform. Why are you even here?
Oh, the orphanage is gonna be demolished. Is he trying to do this, like, get money to, like, save the orphanage? Yep.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die!
Oh my god!
Attaboy. Attaboy. Eat bread, grab burnt toast, carb load. This maid ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jab, jab, jab.
Felt that boxing. That one looks funny.
Super fun. Gotta wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game, In Deception We Trust.
You hated it by your expression. No, like it was just interesting. I'm not gonna get it, but it looks funny.
Legend. Only the chosen find their way here.
Oh.
Gathered from every corner of the earth. Divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits. A game where truth is but a shadow. A Enough theatrics. I'll get to the point. Killer N is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf.
Okay, so it's like
but there's so much more to this game of murderous
what is
mystery.
it? The werewolf game.
Quest to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up
Okay,
opponents,
honestly,
poison others.
this might be a game I have to tell Amy about.
Is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember.
Killer N.
Deceit and deduction
Okay.
are your strongest weapons in
Might
this
have to
game
show
of
this to my
life
friends
or
because we
death.
already played like the werewolf
Your
game, like
invitation
physically, like with cards and everything. What's this about? It seems like it's the werewolf game.
That was Killer N, a 24-player multiplayer game
24?
from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social
That's this
deduction
game.
skills
Yeah,
to win.
you're either a
All right, it's
wolf
hard
or
to
a
believe This
lamb.
next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a
2021.
while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share
Oops,
a new
I
trailer
have
which
no
will
idea
tell
what
you
this game is
more
about.
the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
Okay, let's see what this game looks like. Whoa, the skin's so realistic.
Breathe. Let your body settle into
Okay,
a slow
it's one of these types of worlds.
Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone.
What path is she walking?
Surround yourself with resourceful friends.
It's like old technology, but like a futuristic world. And an arc.
Here, you are in control.
I'm intrigued, and I hate these ads. Mario Kart, I literally already have you. That game actually looked really good. I might have to like actually check out and see what it is because I've heard the name a few times.
That's right,
like I never paid any
Arc
attention to it
Raiders
because it
is
was never
coming
like, oh, it's coming out
October
soon.
30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of
I've never
Arrakis
seen
yourself.
either Dune
Dune Awakening
movie.
combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now.
It's funny
in
how
Steam
current
Advanced Access.
generation consoles
Here's
are
a brand new
finally
look.
being used to the full potential in I can't read to their full potential, and they're on their way out in like 2 years. They're on their way out in 2 years? What? I feel like the latest generation for like the Xbox and PlayStation have like barely been used, like game exclusives wise. And it could just be because the studios just aren't making exclusives. And maybe I just judge it by exclusives more than I should. Instead of just like all the general games that run on it. But that seems crazy that like new consoles are like usually gonna be out in like 2 years. That seems too soon. 2 years, that would be 2027. That's only a 7-year generation. That's so short. Well, the Switch had a 7-year, didn't it? I don't know. That just seems... I would assume that since these consoles are like more modern, that they would last longer. Because I feel like we're reaching a peak with like graphic capabilities. And like, we're kind of like maxing it. I don't know, I'd assume that modern would be able to last longer, but I guess not. You know, this trailer would probably make a lot more sense to me if I had seen Dune. But I have not, so I'm completely lost. So short. You don't only last 5 years. Yeah, but like I was saying, like I would assume modern technology would last longer than like back in the day, like in the 90s. Because like I was talking about like how better graphics wise can we actually get? Like that's like one of the big things is like, oh, our graphics are so good. I feel like we're kind of hitting the peak. Like we can't really go much more and the human eye can't really do much more with anything potentially better. So like, what more can you really do? What are they gonna do with the newer generation of consoles to make them sell? This music's really epic. Whatever game companies can do to maximize profits, they'll do it. Well, they should make good games. Because they don't really actually make a whole lot of profit off the game consoles themselves. They make it off of the video games. Software over hardware for profit. For most cases. There, of course, might be anomalies.
Try as I might to curb their advance. 'Twas all for naught.
Those things are creepy. There's dragons in this game. I'm intrigued. We're in the Sentinels. Feel the power of gods.
Some say time stops for no one. Neither man nor god, living nor dead. Yet what then of
Were they
those
taking
who
damage when they were
dared
frozen? It
turn
didn't
back the
look
hands
like
of
that.
fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand.
True, but like Nintendo with the Switch 2, they now want $80 for first-party games. And even then it's a digital game to an extent. Yeah. But I feel like Nintendo also, like, the Switch 1... Is this Woowa?
But the true lead of the story has yet
This is
to
Woowa!
Whatever's coming next cannot be.
Hey, I have her!
I will never forget my cause.
Hang on. I'm actually playing this game. Let's see what this is. And then I'll get back to what I was saying.
Came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
What happened while I was out?
Who is talking?
So I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise.
Oh, I like who's ever
weakness,
talking.
worship strength,
Whoever's
and
talking.
crave glory.
I never doubted that you would end up here.
I watched that girl's trailer. It's so good.
What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Good old games. Okay.
A rat in the vest.
Oh hey! We watched this
Such a
at a Nintendo Direct. Looks really good. I want this game. But yeah, like I feel like the Switch was behind for a lot of things due to it trying to be a hybrid. So if the Switch 2 is as good as they were saying, and it's like people were saying, oh my god, it's gonna be like a PS4, but you can be handheld. I think that's pretty much hitting where it, like the others are essentially for Nintendo, like an equivalent. So the Switch 2, it's kind of like, okay, now you're hitting the ceiling.
Where everything
I'm not sure how much you can do better.
It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
But yeah, I will agree, the $80 games, that sucks. And yeah, the game cards, I know a lot of people are having issues with that because it's basically a digital download with a physical key, which does suck because I myself am very much a physical collector for the Switch and Nintendo and like PlayStation to an extent. So that does suck because I do wish that physical games were more abundant.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
This game is so intriguing. Out of Words. That, yeah, that's me. I just slammed it in down.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise.
Never played any games in the series. Every time I watch one of these, I realize how little games I've played, even though everyone around me is just like, you've played so many games and like so many different genres. And I see these and like people are just like, oh, have you played this big game? I'm just like, no. Have you played this big game? No.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
teach them a lesson.
I should expect nothing less. The game series is called Mafia.
This is between us and Spadaro.
Where I come from, commitment means everything.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Oh my god.
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved.
Once they can do console to the point that you can't. The difference from watching TV and playing video game. And there's not much they can do like sport games on TV. Yeah, for like those hyper-realistic games. Yeah, but I feel like a lot of them nowadays are very much nearing that, if not there. Like this game, obviously you can tell, but there's like this is like really close. And I feel like some of the games that we've seen in the Summer Games Fest showcase. Like there was one that I legitimately couldn't tell if it was an actual guy or a model in the game.
It's
like I feel like we're very much nearly there.
A friend's pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
They're close, but not yet. Yeah, but we're very, very close. I'm so sick of getting these ads. Nintendo, I've already given you my money. Granted, it was through my mother.
My friend Joe. Peach don't play. Punk.
Peach don't play. Please stop. Oh, Legos. The maker of Lego Builder Journey now comes a 2-player co-op. Oh, that's why they had mentioned Split Fiction. I want to be an eyeball. Oh, and you gotta move around in a certain way to get all the parts. Oh. Wait, this looks so cute. Oh, I gotta tell Amy about this one. Her and Dave would love to play this together. Once AI gets involved, there will be... Is there already making videos that you can't tell? Yeah, there's been videos that I've seen on like my timelines and stuff that I thought were real, and then I scroll to the comments and they're just like, this is AI. I'm just like, that's terrifying how realistic that looks. Yeah, but I worry that if they try and focus on that there won't be any games that have like their own creative direction with their art style. Because I really like games that, like, I can appreciate like the super realistic graphics and stuff, but I really like the games that have like their own art style, unique, and like they're not trying to like super realistic.
You might have grown up with on Nickelodeon.
Oh.
Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yee-haw!
Yeah, not necessarily cartoon graphics though, but like just different artistic directions that are purposely trying to be ultra realistic.
A brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to... Imagination! Go big, go burn!
As someone who grew up on Nickelodeon, that didn't grab me at all.
Since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players back
That's
in
another
time
game that I
with
want
new
to play,
characters, environments, and
there's other
of
games
course,
like it that I want to
opposing
play
enemies and
first.
bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
And there's too many games, and like a lot of them are quite similar, so it's like I feel like I should pick and choose which ones I want to play. Like instead of being like, oh, I want all of these, it's like, well, these are same genre and very similar themes, so I should probably pick one or the other, or play them very like spread out timeline wise. This person says that SpongeBob is stupid. I think so. I never thought it was. I mean, I grew up on SpongeBob. Like, I still reference some of the episodes, but like that game did not look good to me. The SpongeBob game, it looked bad. Oh, that's a spinal cord. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. Yeah, I heard that the original Lies of P was very good for people who played it. Is this a second game or just a DLC? I didn't pay attention. That's available today.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right.
It's DLC. Okay, that's what I thought, but I wasn't quite sure.
Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
Oh, inspired by a true story. Oh, wait. I thought that this was... Neither of those two games makes this sound good if it's a true story. Is she bleeding out of her eye?
I sit at the front of the dinner table. I used to be.
I hate the double piece. I hate that. I hate that.
Plates of food. Plates of tomatoes. Plates of hay. Plates of angels. Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken.
What the hell?
Plates of flowers.
What, on her grave?
The garden is lush and green.
This game is freaky looking. What? I don't understand what's happening in this. I don't love the style of the character. I don't know why. That's throwing me off. from the feeling of when you're in the house. It's a psychological game. Yeah, I got that since it's days of like Silent Hill and Doki Doki Literature
I wouldn't
Club.
recommend eating those tomatoes. All
Looks
right,
creepy. It does look
NCSoft
creepy.
is
It looks
expanding
really
its
creepy.
Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
Oh dang. Oh, is it a fighting game? Oh, she looks cool. Oh, they're using like talismans. Blade and Soul Hero. And then there's another one? They said this one just released, and an upcoming look at another one. Okay, this must be the new one. This looks like a different style. This looks like, oh. I like all the colors. It reminds me of like early Genshin. Wait, is it live action or is it turn-based? Register now. Register now. Is it a gacha game? They look cute though. I'm changing how I'm sitting. This is giving gacha. Yeah. All games are gacha. Yeah. This is so many gacha games are coming out. I'm adjusting how I'm sitting, so I'm adjusting the camera too. Hi. You get to come down here with me. Gachas make way more money than events. They do. They do, and that's why so many people are. It looks like One Punch Man. Ah! That looks like a demon up at the top. Do they have demons in One Punch Man? He looks like he's pulled out from like JJK. Oh wait. That video game is a gacha game. I've gotten an ad for it.
Nintendo Switch 2 system.
God, thanks. I've already given you $500. Leave me alone.
All together, anytime, anywhere.
Yeah, wait, but I just saw a video title. I didn't watch it because I didn't have time. But it's like, so many people are leaving this game. That's the final boss from... Oh, okay. I need to watch One Punch Man since it's like... Isn't it only one season? Do they have a second season? Gacha, your version of Gacha is different from my version of it. Back in the 80s, Gacha was a paintball game. They even made an NES. Yeah, we're using Gacha as like the duration from Japan Gochapon, to where it's you spend currency in game for a chance to get a character or an in-game item. That's how we're using Gacha, like the Gachapon method. And this is pretty looking. She a demon girl? A little fey girl! If you say so, that's beyond me. I play a lot of gacha games and I've researched like gacha, so I know a lot about the genre. This looks like, what is it? 7 Deadly Sins type animation? I'm so good. Oh, what's your 4? Oh, what? Oh, that. Oh, Infinity Nikki. I wonder if they're ever gonna recover. Expedition 33.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time.
That's me at the Hollower.
It started with a gaming venture that will shock the industry probably.
Looks
a wet one on the lips, comma.
Yeah, I haven't seen the anime because apparently people said it got really bad. Wait, was that Deadpool? Deadpool! I love Deadpool.
Handcrafted with petals by the Mercs of MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple
Amy,
tropical
can I borrow your
sim
MetaQuest?
experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder.
Man, I wonder when I'm gonna have to get a VR headset to like experience like really good games.
Don't worry, he's a fascist. He
Because
deserves
I feel like VR games have already come a decently far away from when they first started.
Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
Wait, I think David would enjoy this.
With Neil Patrick Harris.
I have a virtual premiere sheet.
Next year at Gamescom, last year at Gamescom, we
game.
announced Dying Light the Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's
Yeah,
experience
I
building
want to play a
survival horror
Deadpool
games.
game.
Kyle Crane
I
is
love
back as the player
Deadpool.
character in this title that blends
Oh
open
my god,
world
I just
and
realized I
action
haven't seen
survival horror.
the
Let's take a look
latest
at the
one.
latest
I watched them with my
some
dad.
big news, the release date.
I need to watch Deadpool and Wolverine. We still need to watch it. I've been waiting because I want to watch it with him. Oh, a zombie game. I haven't been paying attention. What is this? Did they say?
Tell me about the Baron.
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're
Baron.
lab rats.
Oh. Oh god. See, if it's a zombie game, I want it to not be realistic looking.
God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
See, like, this... oh. This is probably as far, as close to, like, quote-unquote gory that I can probably get. I don't know, the zombies with, like, the thing with the mouths. That creeps me out. This is like, I can honestly probably, like, for some reason slashing the head off the zombie, fine with. The zombie opening his mouth weird, like, freaks me out. Yeah, this might Dying Like the Beast. Yeah, this might be like this type of game. It's probably as far as I can go for like the gory without having to look away. I could probably like actually watch that if I was like actually playing it.
Factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there. Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
That seemed interesting. Probably not a game I would play. This didn't really grab me.
There's the big news.
Oh, you
Dying
would
Light
hate the
Beast is coming
Predator
on
movies
August
then.
22nd, Gamescom
Okay, I'll put those on my
week.
list to never watch.
This next game draws
If you're
inspiration
saying that I
from
won't like
classic
them, I'll
coming-of-age
take your
films
word
that capture
for
the
it.
highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up.
Oh yeah.
Mixtape comes from Beethoven Dinosaur and Annapurna Interactive. And this is
Beethoven
your
Dinosaur,
exclusive
what a
new look
name.
at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
I do love this art
Hanging
style.
out, getting buzzed.
I've got to get out of this place.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
Mom, who is it? One moment.
It's the pigs, darling.
Shit.
Oh no. I feel like so many of these games, it's like, oh, we're getting drunk, we're getting high, we're doing crime. I was bored as hell as a teenager.
Relive the teenage riot to spend one last night together before school's out forever.
Yeah, seeing all this stuff, I was born as hell as a teenager.
With a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night.
Maybe this is how I'll live through my teenage rebellion phase through video games in my 20s. That's what it was like in the 90s. Yeah, I was, like I said, I was born in 99. I didn't get that.
Experience it for yourself. Mixtape, nothing but the hits.
Honestly, like if they have good music in it, I might just play it for the music.
I trust you have seen it.
What is this thing?
A beautiful world where harmony reigns.
Is that a fish guy?
Until your last fleeting moment. Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this.
Oh my god, Nintendo. Don't care, already have it. See, these games, it looks so nice. I have no desire to play these types of games.
The surge of power.
Because, like, it looks like it's most likely a roguelite.
Now, get ready.
I just have no desire.
Are you with me?
Yeah, it sucks you missed out. I was a teenager in the 90s trying to live like it was the 80s and rebelling against all the alternative shit.
We fight for a future filled with hope.
Yeah, these style of games just... I played... It was Yasha... I forget the full name. Because I would always call it Yasha. But I reviewed it for Minimap and it was one of those. I'm just like...
Beautiful game. That was the global announcement of
TOA. I played through the demo. Demo was good. But I got bored by the end. Because I was just trying to get to the bosses.
Next, we want to introduce you to a game
I'm glad I
made by
don't have
a
to review the full
first-time
game.
solo developer.
I just can't do those kind of games anymore. They bore me after time.
With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
Acts of Blood.
They left me with nothing. No justice, no peace, just names on the wall.
The graphics on this game are really good.
Isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
Okay, kind of like Sifu, I guess. See, because this is like they're like intense hand-to-hand combat, you can probably do pretty like cool combos. I actually would be interested in that instead of just like hack and slash, like hit the same button over and over and over. And you can get stuff. Okay. This seems fun. This seems like a game I would play after I finally play Sifu. I don't like games like that where you get one man to beat the game. And if you die, you start from the beginning. Like that looks cool. None of stuff. Yeah, similar. Like I just don't like the mobs coming at you in like roguelites and stuff. Like certain roguelites really enjoy because they add other stuff. Stuff that's just like kind of bare bones roguelike. I can't do. They can't hold me. This game looks very good though. Acts of Blood. And especially if they keep that same type of music in it, definitely will be wishlisting that, and maybe that will get me to finally play Sifu. Because I have Sifu.
Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
More than a decade. Well, a second ago I was 16, so. The vegans, the robbers of the demons. Amazing groups. Oh, is this what I think it is? Oh, yeah, it blatantly is. Wait, for a decade. Didn't they already have a Scott Pilgrim versus the Worlds? I don't like losing my progress again. Me too. Scott Pilgrim. Yeah, I thought that they already had a Scott Pilgrim game. Why was he waiting a decade? I know that there was issues with the game. It's a new one? Like redone, I guess? The game looks great. Like the pixel art and everything. And of course the music's really good. Hopefully this game won't get delisted from all these stores, right guys? EX, okay. Like I will say, I had said earlier, I'm not a fan of like these types of arcade beat 'em up, but Scott Pilgrim just always looks really good and like good music and everything. Like if I was going to play one, it would probably honestly be a Scott Pilgrim one.
Story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back, but first we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the
I never played. I have a single Resident Evil game for PlayStation. I tried to play it when I moved in here, and I got stuck very early.
You ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease.
I also feel like Resident Evil would be games I'd have to play in the daytime.
Wisely.
I thought that they were going to announce another game, but it was actually just a sale. The first isn't it. My boss at work played this game a lot when it released, and he said it was really good. I wonder why. I think this is a looter shooter, if I remember right. The one guy in the audience.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
The bear has someone's arm.
Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder. Scum.
Is this a survival game? Wait, what kind of game is this? MMO? It's Scum, yeah. Oh, it's a... I bet it's a free Steam game, because it's launching a version 1.0. It seems goofy. It seems like a fun, goofy game.
What are you doing here?
See, like, this is so realistic. Like, the mouth movement, you can tell, like, pretty obviously. But, like, the face itself, that looks super realistic.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head. Keep your lens feet on.
Games that include like people being like chipped in the brain and stuff freak me out because that could be real, and the idea of it freaks me out. What if it's short circuit? Does it fry your brain? Nintendo!
When you decide to step up to this kind of play, this kind of fun, this kind of experience.
And you're gonna force me to watch the whole thing?
Let the games begin.
Nintendo! You already have my money.
I'll be seeing you around, Charlie. Maybe this is the real me.
Diaz, you were a good soldier.
They're deactivating him? I bet he's rebelling because they want to deactivate him. That's what I'm getting from this.
It's activating.
Wait. Wait, go. I'm so confused. What's the company name versus what's the game's name? Oh, Hitman and Mind's Eye. Oh, it's a Hitman game collab? I just heard one dude in the crowd go, that's fire!
We can't wait for you to discover Mind's Eye when it launches on June the 10th from
Virtual reality makes it come back in like 5 to 7 years to where it's super realistic.
Yes,
the next thing
you may have
they'll do is
noticed
actually reality.
Agent 47
I'm
will
waiting for them to
be
do like
contracted for a very
a
special
freaking Sword Art
assignment
Online
in
where like you go into
Red
like this
Rock
box
City.
and it connects to all your synapses and you can like
This
move
week-
around and like feel by using like your brain and stuff. I'm waiting for that day. I will not be the first ones in there.
This week we
I have
finally
watched
revealed
SAO.
007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026.
Oh, what
But
was
we
I?
want to
I think
make
he was gonna say like
the wait
27.
more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination,
care, I'm
who
so
is very dear to
Later this year, that will delight Lego
I'll be the
fans made
first
with
one and
over
want to live in a
1
video
million
game.
Lego
You want to
bricks,
pull an SAO?
300 minifigures, and over 700
You want to get
trillion
stuck in there?
minifigure combinations.
Okay, am I sitting up or am I laying down?
It's Saturday night somewhere, so
We'll
make
see.
some noise for Lego Party! Get ready for a
Oh, are they updating Lego Fortnite, I
Figure
guess?
set. We don't have
It's a Fortnite. Okay.
It's an action-packed contest
Open
to collect the
beta.
most golden bricks.
Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed their brains.
They had something like that back in the 80s where you enter a gyroscope type arcade machine and they put a virtual headset on and it was like a fighting game, so you had to control it. Very scary. That does sound scary. See, I don't know. I think I would want my mind to think I was moving rather than my body actually be moving. This looks like another hack and slash roguelite game, and we already discussed our thoughts on those.
There's more
So
Blighted
sorry.
coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the
Canada and
new
Armenia.
Mudfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with
And it's a
unpredictable
horror
monsters
game.
and visceral dismemberment.
Oh.
Here is your first look.
Visceral dismemberment. Okay, this might not be a game for me. I thought it... Oh. Mudfish. Ugh. How are the fingers moving? They're not attached. Ooh, these guys look creepy as hell. Ew. Ugh. He's gonna turn around and... Oh, no, actually. These things don't even look like humans turned into monsters. They look like science lab creations. Why is it so tall? Oh, that thing's a spider. Oh. Wait, was that thing gonna kill you? Oh, that's like a titan. Oh, ew. Probably not my type of game. Scratch that, not my type of game. Nope.
Poor little babies. All right,
I have a
@MechaBreak is
VR
one of
for PlayStation 4
2025's most
and
anticipated shooters,
until I give it
with
to my brother.
previous beta
A
amassing
game
over
called Rush of
300,000
Blood,
concurrent players on
where
Steam,
it seemed
and
real,
3 million
especially if
players
you
in total.
put your
In this game,
mind
you explore a sci-fi
set as if you were
universe
actually
of
there.
pilot powerful mechs with immersive
With a
aerial and
name
ground combat. As a
called Rush
top
of Blood.
wish-listed
I'm
game,
not sure if that's the
players
best game I would
clamoring
want to
know
try to put
just one
myself in.
When is the release date? Well, here's MechaBreak's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation to advance its Project Enterprise.
It's a roller coaster. Oh, Rush of Blood. Oh, that actually would be cool. Okay, I assume Rush of Blood like it was like something dealing with like killing. Okay, the music for this is so good. Oh, the teddy bear. Okay. So mechs come and save civilization, I guess, from collapse. Contacts. Hmm. Oh, was he a pilot? And he Nintendo, I swear.
Introducing the new
Nintendo, I already bought your console. Please. I will be buying the Donkey Kong game. Calm down. It's a demonic roller coaster game. The rides have like killer clowns and scary shit. Never mind, I hate clowns. Never mind. Nope. I want to see gameplay. Dude, this song is so good. I want to see gameplay! Come on, the cinematic is great, but I want to see how the game looks. Which is now July 1st. Okay, so next month. But I didn't see any gameplay!
In this next title, small-scale players
What type of music do you like? I listen to basically everything.
With local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Yeah, I listen to basically anything. Yeah, genre, language. Don't really care.
Mechanicals approaching.
Wait, are we tiny? We're little bug soldiers.
Stark reality. The industrial civilization we were expecting to join.
Oh, those are
There's no more.
I do like a well done concept of shrinking people down and putting them like in like someone's big yard. Because there's so many things you can do, like what this game is doing. This seems really cool.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
Infinites. I can read English, I swear.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Happy birthday to you.
Have you seen the movie called Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? It's a comedy movie. I've heard that title a lot, but I don't think I've ever seen the movie itself.
Happy birthday.
I didn't realize that Resident Evil has been out for nearly 30 years.
And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
Her voice is like so cool. Like the way she enunciates and breaks up her sentences.
ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんで
Now
すが、
about the late, there's another one coming out. I feel like Village just came out.
間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それではこれからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update
play that
for a
franchise
beloved
game, or is it
franchise.
too creepy? I probably can. I just haven't. But it doesn't seem too gory for me from what I've seen. This seems like a wrestling game. I do not care about wrestling games. That's Street Fighter. Yeah, maybe one day I'll play Resident Evil. Like I have one of the games on PlayStation, but like I went to the hardest mode on accident, and then I got like stuck. This gives me Fortnite vibes. Is this like a Fortnite type game? Last Flag. I haven't heard of this game. It seems very Fortnite-esque though. Oh, are you trying to get other people's flags? Capture the flag. Last Flag, that makes sense. Okay, that is a fun twist. Instead of like a battle royale. I mean, it kind of still is. It's kind of stupid how Resident Evil games back in the 90s have this thing where you only get so many saves. Once you use them, you're SOL. Wait, that's horrible. Who thought of that? So many I understand like save points. Even though I think those suck because like you're in the middle of like a zone and your mom calls you for dinner and you gotta like turn off the system and like you're just like, Mom, I'm in the middle and I can't save. But like, a set number of saves total? That's awful. Who thought of that?
A beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
505 games. Oh, Lindsay.
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted? Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
I like games that put like a little bit of like, for lack of a better descriptive word, magic into the combat system. Like they were like throwing fire and stuff. I want a game that has this style, but like it puts in like cultivation stuff for like getting more power. Like I need China to make like a cultivation game. I think they did actually. I think I remember seeing in a showcase like last year, maybe early this year, like a game with cultivation in it. But that's the only one I've seen, and I haven't seen anything since.
To finally awaken you.
Wow, look at all the pre-order stuff. Yeah, you collect these tape things where you can save. Oh, it's a typewriter in which you use them. That's it. So you have to be careful when you save the game. That's why I haven't finished any before. I don't think I can finish that either unless I'm like binging. Like, God, it's so hard. I'd say unless I'm like binging like in like one weekend. But like, God, when do you decide when's a good point to save? Nintendo, I hate you. Why are you like this? Yeah, that would be rough. I don't think I want to play one of the games to where it's like that with limited save points. Exactly, lol. Yeah, I'm totally with you on that one. I would not be able to play that. In the glimpse I saw, it's a hack and slash game that we just watched.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting. And it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment.
I didn't get any of that from that trailer.
Now here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates including player housing and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
Guild Wars, is that one of like the fun mobile games?
My calling takes me far from home, where shared struggles form fast bonds.
Did they just blow that guy up?
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness? Me.
That line was good. I will give it that.
My story.
My story. My story is yours.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like my type of game. One store. What? Oh, wait, hang on. What is this? It looks like it screams gotcha game. But what is this? Oh, it's Netmarble. Oh. Morning Star Dive. Cat! Oh, I want it. I want it. Oh no. Wait, it turned it into a plushie. It has slimes and cat girls. What more do I need? Always gotcha. You can spot a gotcha game from a mile away, man. Oh, it's not morning, it's Mongol. Mongol Star Dive. I haven't heard of this one actually. A New World of Mongol. Mongol. Closed beta testing. Wish this on Epic. 620. Woo-wah! Ew, Genshin. Splitgate 2. Eric and I played Splitgate 1 for like a weekend. It was pretty fun. Haven't heard of this one. Poppycom! Wait! Poppycom was actually so fun. I played it during the like last year's Steam Next Fest. It's a co-op game. It is so fun. Marvel Rivals. I don't know. They need to fix the game for the sport players. Screw them right now. Yeah, I want Poppycom to like fully release. It might have already actually. I need to check because that game was actually so fun. It was like a co-op puzzle. I thought that this was an ad because we've been getting so many Nintendo ads.
And I met Johnny Silverhand.
And I'm so sorry. I'm not probably playing this on Switch. I'm probably playing it on my
Here is
computer.
another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Into the Unwell. Action roguelike. Man, you have to like try so hard to make like your action roguelike stand out. Like, I'm so sorry. They all feel the same to me unless you like do something unique. But I will admit, this art style is good. I'm worried that more people are gonna start using it. It's gonna lose the niche appeal.
Another relapse, huh?
Another relapse?
Get well soon.
graphically like the look of. Yeah, me too. I like the graphics a lot. Like this style. It's just really good when done well. It's oh wow, that guy is giving Cuphead.
Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
Okay. See, this is what I mean. Like, have you played Cuphead? I have. I'm not good at it. I haven't gotten very far. But I've played it. The only way that I can play it is on the Steam Deck because of the buttons that you need. I tried to play it with mouse and keyboard and I was really bad at it. Because my fingers couldn't naturally go where they needed to. You need to try it again. But like, this seems like it has done enough to actually distinguish itself and have like a good gameplay loop. That actually looked really good. Okay, Splitgate 2.
Hey
I want to
guys,
see what
I'm
makes it
Ian Prue, the
stand
co-founder
out.
of 1047 Games.
Because I've played
When we started Splitgate in our
1.
dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community,
Yeah, what happened to the
we've built
first one? Why'd you
Splitgate
guys
2.
have to do a second one?
Why?
Yeah, Cuphead
Because
is a
I grew
hard
up
game to
playing
forever to
Halo.
beat a boss.
And I'm
Yeah,
tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year.
so bad at
And I
Cuphead.
wish we could have
You need to like grind
Titanfall
it out
3.
and like learn the boss.
With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
I like how he has a giant bat.
Just look at that water placement. Expertly done. This is the epitome of sport. They're splitting survival.
Is it team-based? I can't remember if one was team-based or not. Did I have to shoot Eric? I think we had to shoot each other. I downloaded the Splitgate 2 last night on Xbox. And the stupid server went down! Oh no! Yeah, I played the first one with my friend Eric, and it was fun. Maybe I'll... Okay. I might have to talk my friends into trying out Splitgate 2. They're using like actual like songs. I'm kind of worried this year's gonna get against it. But it is a remix of the song, so maybe we're good. Oh well. I'm not even monetized, I don't care. Wait, I am on Twitch. Oh no, my 3 cents. Oh, and the bat! I kind of want the bat that the dude who was on stage had. That looked sick. Yeah, this looks quite similar. It looks like just an upgrade. Hopefully I try it tonight sometime. I mean, the first one was fun. I liked it, and this one seems like just like a nice upgrade from it.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
I know that studio off the top of my head. Okay, you have my attention. We in a boat? Oh, it looks like we're in like older Japan. Oh, the music! Oh, the 40s! Okay. Oh, the music's so good. Okay. Oh, is this like Yakuza? Well, that dude is from the Yakuza. Oh my god, Molotov cocktail. This feels like a Yakuza game. I wonder if it is. Oh, mercy. I don't think Yakuza games have those kinds of... Like, they did have
Nintendo Switch 2. Joy-Con 2 controllers that attach in a snap. And a big, vivid, high-def screen. Play games.
I want to know. This game looks really good either way.
Mako. Daito.
Daito. A Jap then, huh?
Don't I look like one?
It's so weird to hear English and not Japanese with subtitles.
So, what are you then?
Sana.
Oh?
Oh,
what? What? They put a Crimean into 2 Switch commercials in the way the video. I know! It's so annoying. Stranger than Heaven. That game looked amazing.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943.
What did they do before?
Knowing RGG, I'm sure more
Dude, that game looked amazing. RGG
All right, well, we're almost done here,
Studio.
but we do have one final very special global game announcement.
Oh shit, they do make the Yakuza games.
Today we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios.
That makes sense why I assumed it might have been a Yakuza game.
That is no stranger to delivering
They do Super Monkey Ball?
blockbuster games time and
Lost
again.
Judgment.
When I first got a glimpse at this project
Dude,
last
this
summer,
studio
I
is
was
kinda crap.
absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this
Are you
game
writing it
could
down
have
so you
been
don't forget the name?
revealed,
I was looking up
we are
the
so
studio to see the other games that
deeply
they had done.
that we get to share it with the world right here at
Because
Summer Game Fest.
there's certain studios that I don't know off the top of my head, and RGG was one of them. And so I'm just like, that looked really much like a Yakuza game. I wonder what other games they've done. And first thing that comes up is the latest Yakuza game. It was the last game they put out. I should be writing some of these down though, actually. Unidentified disease. Man, I hate games with diseases in it. Oh, they're sitting sideways. I thought they had their knees up and sitting like L.
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
Oh, FBI.
My office.
This is the last one on the show, Resident Evil Requiem. Oh, it's a new Resident Evil game. Oh. So there is a new Resident Evil. There have been like 2 talks about Resident Evil, and both times I was just like, oh, I thought that they would show like a new game. I guess there is none. Of course they end it. I'm making an after Mafia.
This is about the report you asked for yesterday. It'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body.
Ooh.
One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating.
Is Resident Evil, it's a zombie game. Is it disease based?
Okay.
Is that why they're finding, like, it said like unknown disease?
I need your eyes.
I know actually very little about the Resident Evil series.
The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered.
Oh God.
Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
It's supposed to be, oh, that turned, okay.
Grace.
That's typical. Whoa. The like sweat on her face was like so like shiny. Like it's so close to being like super realistic, but she looks like a doll. Like it is so close to being like extremely realistic. Just her face is like too smooth and the sweat's just like too shiny. And those pictures look real.
They're coming. I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Did a meteor hit?
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
Is that why there is a disease?
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Oh god. Oh, they're killing someone. That would jump scare the hell out of me. Yeah, like part of me does want to go through and play like some Resident Evil games. Because like I've played through Outlast. So if I can get through Outlast, I feel like Resident Evil should be fine.
There you have it. Resident Evil.
Does Resident Evil, do you have to like find ammo? Like can you run out of ammo? I'm always leery of those games because I feel like I'm gonna run out of ammo at like crucial moments and then just get like stuck like soft locked.
Both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026.
The story kind of intrigues me about this. I don't really know a lot about the stories for the games, but like this trailer has intrigued me with it.
All right, that's gonna do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host Lucy James.
Is this done already?
You do a great job, everyone.
Wait, what is this then?
Good job.
Oh, it's Day of the Dead.
I know. Oh, I can't believe it. Hello.
Imagine playing this game in VR, scary shit. Yeah, you can run out of ammo and other stupid concept of the franchise. I hate that. I hate when games do that. That's why I don't play a lot of those games. Because like I'm really worried that I'm gonna run out of ammo, like right before like a boss fight or something, or like before like a wave of zombies, and I'm gonna basically be soft locked because I don't have enough ammo to like get through it.
It's the 80s, and you are nestled between high fashion glamour and high ticket crime.
As 𝕞𝕠𝕣𝕖, the world's greatest photographer, you'll be tasked with visiting a variety of rich and lavish settings, in which you'll have one question on your mind.
We've seen Big Walk.
What will you be stealing tonight?
That's another one. All-Star Overdrive. Yeah, I know a lot about that game. I want to play it. Yeah, but I would never play a Resident Evil game in VR. I am too much of a baby.
It takes a lot of what I've done in my previous games, going back all the way to Journey, Abzu, The Path.
Star Overdrive. I want to play that game already, so
Blighted is a hardcore
Blighted. We saw that earlier. It's in both.
Hi, I'm Miriam, producer at Heart Machine.
Beautiful and vibrant example.
Lived in the
of just
80s.
That. This is Dosa Divas.
Accurate. No, just give it a run. No time to waste, don't worry about taste. Okay. No, it's a beat 'em up game. RPG? Maybe?
No one cooks anymore.
Oh, that's so sad. I can't imagine living in a world without good food.
Tubes? Yuck.
I don't want to live in that day to where like it's just sustenance that you just put in like a tube and just like eat it or something. Inject it. Let's see.
Is one of 4 animated short we made with Powerhouse Animation. They each tell the story of how a character or a creature from Possessors survived the attacks of the demon, or how they perished. In Possessors, you play as Luca, a teenager from Senzu who was injured in the disaster. Luca was forced to make a deal
upon a chest. Inside, you'll find tons of priceless relics. Depending on where you place them, relics will unleash all kinds of effects. Backpack management will influence the outcome of your
game that we saw.
Like in the first game, you'll be able to see the base value of each relic.
Is there any other showcases that have already aired that
your profit.
I should check out
a combination of action and puzzle. Once you pick up a target artifact, the alarm triggers, and you only have a certain time to get out before security arrests you. The puzzle comes in figuring out your plan, and the action comes in executing it.
Okay, this one looks
fun.
fun.
The heists are made up
I like
of
it
3
like
phases. In phase 1, you
in
case
the
the
movie
joint,
Demolition Man,
collecting information about where the
they
targets
eat
are
little
and
pebbles
what
at the
obstacles
restaurant,
you're
and
facing.
that's their food.
From here, we can
Who knows
smash
the type of technology that is? I could not.
to the next floor.
I like food too much.
In phase 2, you roam the level, carefully avoiding tripping the alarm and preparing your escape route.
Whoa.
In phase 3, you execute, flowing through your plan and evading security systems.
This game looks really fun. Because it's like you having to speed run. You strategize in the speed run.
Relooted is coming to Steam, the Epic Game Store, and Xbox Series X and S. You can wishlist it now.
Remember Patapon, that charming series of games about those little dudes walking around doing stuff and making music? Well, there's a sequel. Well, kind of a sequel. It's a spiritual successor. It's the core team from Sony Japan that made the OG games coming back at you with more charming little dudes doing stuff while making music. Here it is.
こんにちは。パタポンの原作者であり、
Oh wait, didn't we get that at the Nintendo?
小谷弘樹と言います。
そして
Or is that a
私は
different
ラタタ
game?
ンのリードプロデューサーを務める坂地和人と申します。
My favorite
私は現在
food is
サー
Italian,
フィ
even
ン
though
やランニン
Hispanic.
グ
I like
そ
tomato
して大好
sauce.
きなけん玉の
Tomato
練
sauce
習
is
をし
good.
ている時以外は
Italian food
常
is very
に
good.
ラ
Just
タタ
full
ン
of
がより
carbs.
面白くなるように努
This is
力を
not
してい
great
る
for
ところ
my
に
diet.
なります。
Yeah, we saw this at
ラ
the
タタンはよりカラフル
Nintendo
な
Direct.
デザインと、オンラインマルチプレイモード、ローグライトなど新たなゲームデザインに取り組んで
It's a multiplayer stealth action game, unlike any
Stealth.
action or stealth game you and your friends have experienced before. Response to the idea and what we've been able to show has been terrific. The team behind the game is so excited by the response that we wanted to show you more. So here's an early pre-alpha sneak peek at Other Side's upcoming player-powered game, Thick as Thieves.
And it's a stealth game. What makes it different? Oh, I can't see.
So we're trying to have all the bells and whistles of an immersive stealth game, like hiding in shadows, understanding NPC pathing, and
can't
vision
see
cones,
anything.
and timing your movements with them, and lockpicking your way through a guarded location. The X factor to me, however, is probably the presence of other players in the same game.
Wait, don't you want to work together?
I could study the AI all day long. I could study the levels all day long.
I
But
get
the
meatloaf
other
with
thing
white people food.
I
I've
don't know
never
what
had
another player
it.
is going to do. Are they going to actually
Why must you add
pickpocket
ketchup to
me,
it?
making,
I've actually never had
situations that
meatloaf,
are just
but
so
it is a
fun.
European
Something
dish.
that won't happen in another map ever again. I think that's the thing
Yeah.
that I'm looking most
Don't
forward
quite
to
know.
seeing
Never had
players
it.
do.
Does
I
not seem
can feel
appealing.
like a real master of stealth or deceit or cunning, because I'm not just outsmarting NPC AI, which can be satisfying, but it's an actual human being that I'm getting the best of.
So one of our core design pillars in Thick as Thieves is to play with your ears. And to me, that means a lot as audio director, because you understand your surroundings at all times. You understand where you are on the map. You can hear where other thieves are. You can hear other threats like guards. You could also be able to tell, like, oh, I'm in this quiet environment, and then I can hear outside it's very loud. So I'm thinking to myself, wow, okay, if it's raining and there's a thunderstorm, maybe that can mask some of my sounds so I can kind of go in undetected.
Well, I think it is.
And a lot of this is not faked. If you hear a train in the background in the
Yeah,
distance,
let me
there's
see where it
a
actually
train
comes from
passing
instead of
by
just say
in
to
the
Europe.
world.
What country?
Every thief for themselves, right? You know, thieves going at it
What
1v1,
country did it
v1. And one thing
originate?
that I really like to do is kind of stay back in the shadows and watch everyone
Origin
go at
country.
it. People are falling into my traps, and then just waiting for the right moment.
Trace back to European dishes like Scrapple. That doesn't help me. Ancient Rome.
So
There you
every
go,
match
Rome.
is always fresh to me. The weather changes, the locations of the clues or the loot, the guard
It's
patrols,
traditional
and of
German,
course the players are
Czech,
always
Scandinavian,
on their
and
own
Belgian.
separate quests. So really anything can happen.
Yeah, my dad sometimes tries to cook it. Like, he'll try and cook like traditional
You know, we've been working on this
German
game for a while
food.
now, and I'm just
Can't do
totally
it.
stoked that other people are excited about it too. I really
Yeah,
want to
but
get
there
this
you
game
go.
in front
And
of
more
players as soon as we
exact instead of
can,
just
and
saying
I'm
it's
hoping that many
European,
of you will
because
sign
that's
up for a
blatantly
playtest.
obvious.
We'd love to get your feedback on the game, and we'd love to show you what we've been putting together over here.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you very much.
This is a new title from a longtime collaborator of ours, both at Double Fine Presents, where we published our game Kids, and here at Day of the Devs, where we've highlighted titles like Time Flies. Here's a first look at their new game, Pocket Boss.
Platformer.
Nintendo, I swear to God.
Introducing the new Nintendo
How much
Switch
money
2
have you spent on
system.
ads, Nintendo?
All
Everyone
together,
knows the
anytime,
Switch is
anywhere.
out this week.
About a tire person. Tire Boy is fast and nimble, leaping through lush environments,
solving environmental puzzles and taking on heroic battles. All while helping locals and uncovering his own past.
Cyborg may be the last of his kind and was lost as a child. At the start of the game...
Is your, say, bloodline from German or Poland or England? Mostly German. I'm like 5th generation American from most of my bloodlines from Germany. Future Game Showcase. I don't know what's in this. Oh, that doesn't even start for another. I think most wholesome games don't keep me. Okay. Any other showcases to watch? Otherwise, I kind of have nothing. Dang it. 50 plus games in Frosty. I said Frosty. Frosty Fest works for this. Yeah, Killer Inn seems fun. I got tired of talking to me. No, like I have nothing to react to. Is there like a mix showcase? Wait, was that from 4 days ago? Like I'm asking if there's other showcases for me to watch. This one seems so good. But I feel like I'd want to play it since it's like from, I don't know, it's basically a Yakuza game, but it isn't because it isn't tied to Yakuza in any way. So I could technically play that as standalone. But I have a mission to go through the Yakuza games and I haven't really started my mission. There's too many games. There's too many games. Let's see what the women devs are cooking up.
Hello and welcome to the Summer Games Fest edition of the Women-Led Games Showcase. I'm Jambo and today we're going to be highlighting some of the most exciting games
She has
led by
a
women from around
like
the world.
very intense.
We've got 39
That's not
incredible titles to share with you.
Okay.
Everything from heartfelt narratives to creative
Are you
sims
going to stream something
to
tomorrow?
adrenaline-pumping gameplay
I kind of
and
wanted to
beautifully stylized
stream
adventures.
Wuthering Waves
You're
tomorrow
into, there is something here for you.
the game
Keep
is
an
having
eye
its
out
anniversary
for
for like the
this
next
logo
like
during the
3
showcase. Whenever you
days.
see it, that means that a game demo is available as part of the Steam
And
event
yeah, I've been trying to grind out
throughout
the
week.
game,
Huge
so
thank you to our
probably
presenting
will be
sponsors, Big Blue Sky,
doing that
and
because
to our
I
partners, Play Indies
played
and
for like
Neon Naroshi.
2
We will tell you more
days
about
maybe?
them later on. Let's get things rolling
When
with a
it
segment
came
that
out,
dives deep
a
into the
year
power
ago.
of storytelling,
And I
starting
came
with a
back
journey through the
to
harsh
it,
northern
and I was level
latitudes as
9.
you search for a way back to your
So I've been
loved
trying to
ones.
grind it out because I hear that it's actually gotten very
Will
good.
Follow the Light is a story-driven, first-person adventure puzzle game about a perilous journey through the harsh northern latitudes. To find peace and reunite with his family, Will must sail across endless waters, face deep personal challenges, and ultimately discover himself. In this project, we aimed to make the walking simulator genre more engaging without altering its core identity. Our level design focused on immersion, atmosphere, and story, all conveyed through spatial composition and subtle guidance, rather than skill checks or fail states. Environmental storytelling was the foundation. Players navigate through emotionally charged spaces shaped by lighting,
visual novel, but
unique
you're walking
props,
through it.
and carefully placed
I don't know if I
landmarks.
could play through one.
With no minimap
Is it
or
hot over there where you
objective
live right now?
markers,
It's 101 here.
orientation
Jesus,
relies
that's hot.
entirely on visual language.
Not really.
Things that
Good
naturally
temperature.
draw the
It's
eye
74.
and reinforce narrative
Yeah,
beats.
74 degrees Fahrenheit.
To
Not
bring variation
not that
and
bad. It's
pacing
actually
without
that actually feels quite
disrupting
good.
the experience,
In my opinion.
we
74.
introduced dog sled navigation and boat traversal.
These notifications.
These transportation-based
I just-
sequences create
Yeah,
cinematic
my
shifts
roommate
in
let it say from their
tempo,
destination.
deepen engagement, and allow the world to evolve from open sea to narrow
Yeah, the
snowy
weather's been actually
paths.
pretty good. It's been raining a
There
lot
is
here
no
though,
combat,
which is probably why
no
the
constant
temperature is
deaths, and
down in
no
the 70s instead of like the
traditional
80s.
Each space is designed to keep the player immersed.
I'm so
gently through
sorry.
our
It's a walking sim. Your local wizard with a gym subscription. Are we running a magical gym? Can you impress your old friends with some new drinks? Are we a barmaid? What are we? Nintendo! I am trying to watch something.
Nintendo Switch 2 system.
How do reaction streamers do this? I guess they have Prime.
Anywhere.
Okay, no, not Prime. Premium? YouTube Premium? Tavern Talk. Okay. Tavern Talk game.
You are making the right choice.
Each child is a mystery. Each parent a puzzle.
Are you trying to connect the babies?
Question everything.
You're trying to connect the babies to the
The
parents?
state is watching you. One more mistake and you are done.
Is it like Papers, Please, but attaching babies to parents?
You must wake, break your chains, for the night is dark, but dawn is inevitable.
Long Story 2. I haven't even heard of Long Story 1. Middle school. Do you like puzzle games? The only puzzle games I'm good at is Tetris. I like a good puzzle game. Any kind of game that looks interesting. So it's like a visual novel.
Various threats.
Yeah, but I like puzzle
robots,
games.
and general things that are out to kill you. During Unseen Poster 2, I became pregnant. That obviously limited my physical abilities, which showed us the amount of extra work we needed to do in order to make our game super accessible for everybody. We originally created Unseen Diplomacy back in 2016 as a game jam game. And now we've got private funding, we're finally able to finish the title. It's taken us a very long time to create a fully featured sequel just because it's incredibly hard to get funding as a woman. I'm incredibly proud of what we managed to do as a team. We made a game that can scale to the user, a game that can work for young kids, incredibly athletic adults, and people who are more limited and have to play seated. The game is coming out on MetaQuest 3 and Steam VR, so please go wishlist it today.
Man, we're seeing a decent amount of VR games today.
Welcome to summer camp! Explore the campground. Compete with your friends in classic
For a while, I knew how to
camp
solve a Rubik's
games.
Cube, and that because I cheated and saw how to do it online. I mean, you gotta learn somehow. Yeah, I was pretty good at solving Rubik's Cubes for a while. I don't think I could do it now. I think I have instructions somewhere, like step by step, like how to do it.
Summer camp.
But I got really good one summer. Yeah. Yeah. I was taught just really how to solve it.
My name is Sana, and today I am super excited to announce our game, Nano Neighbours. You can hang out with your friends in this massively multiplayer online world.
I've tried
the game sits
to
at
do
the bottom of your screen,
the games like
just
this.
below.
I can't. I
can play Nano
can't.
or
I'm so sorry. I just can't play these types of games. I have one that I'm trying to figure out how to play. I can't. I just can't do it. This art style has me intrigued. There's a demo. I check out the demo. What games did you get for Switch 2? Right now it's just Mario Kart World. I plan on getting the Donkey Kong Bonanza. That game, the Donkey Kong game. Because that looks really fun. That's actually probably my most anticipated game. And then I will be getting the Pokemon ZA Switch 2 edition for that because it runs better.
My name is Anna, and I've got
I do want to take a look at the
game to show you,
Scarlet and
but I
Violet
like
games
indie with my friend
and see if they run better
We
when I
just
put them in my
maybe
Switch 2.
went indie at an interesting
Because I
time.
never actually played the DLC.
That being
So
said,
maybe
we
I
are
go back and play the
very
DLC
stubborn.
first.
I've been building this world for years, and that's why we're bringing this to Kickstarter. So let me tell you all about it. In Crescent County, you're making deliveries by day, using the money you earn to upgrade your motor broom, and racing your friends by night. With
Wait,
a
is this some
healthy dose
co-op?
of kissing as well.
Oh, it's gay too. Oh wait, the lights are stars! I like all the colors in the world. And there's a demo! This seems fun. I wonder if it's co-op or multiplayer. Crescent County. Bank's still $0.
So if you
Please
fancy
seek
being
employment.
on Twitch, motor brooming your way through the Isle of More, please consider backing Crescent County on Kickstarter. Thank you so much.
Okay, this game seems like a cute game to play. Okay. That's really funny. So the Mario Kart game and the Donkey Kong game right now around this time are games to get. They said the Switch 2 was sold out, but they had some, yeah, they said that it, like, pre-orders got sold out in a lot of places, but they've been restocking from what I've seen. Just don't go to GameStop because there's been cases to where GameStop employees are stapling the receipt to the front of the box and people are getting their screens busted. I would be so upset if that happened to me. Okay, the music for this is sick, but I don't love the chibi look. Like, you have like these really well done splash arts, and then like you have the cool chibi guys. I understand that probably developing that's a lot easier. But with so many games, like sometimes I make aesthetic based choices.
From cozy farming to decorating.
Yeah,
your
I heard
dream
that.
space.
Damn people. They probably didn't even realize it. Oh my god, I would have been
Sometimes
so upset
they even let
though.
you eat drywall. You heard that right. Our first game in this segment is Drywall Eating Simulator.
I hate that. What is this? Drywall eating simulator. What? No.
Foraging simulator
No, thank
called
you.
Out and About. The whole game is about exploring nature, finding plants and mushrooms, and cooking recipes. But all the plants and recipes are real, so you can find them in real life and make them at home. The whole
Some people
game is
actually
based
got
on
the
my
Switch
own
2 before
passion
launch
for
day, and Nintendo
foraging,
was
so I
pissed about
hope
that.
that it
I
can connect
heard, but
players to
even though they got the
nature
console
and give them
physically in their
some
hands, they couldn't play it
relaxing gameplay, which
because
you
they
can
needed
see
a
now.
day one update. So they basically just had a paperweight until launch day. Oh, this is, we saw this earlier. This game does seem really neat. I do kind of want to give this game a try. You go collect your plants and stuff, you chop them up, make stuff with them. And she said that these are all real recipes from real plants. So I do want to check this out and about. I do want to take a look at it. The little ghosty guys are so cute. Kokoro Kitchen. Oh, Kokoro hearts. I'm getting cold. And of course, I shoved all of my hoodies and stuff away. Little ghosts. Okay. This game seems cute. Oh my god. I have a blanket. I need something. Okay, stream, I'm leaving you unattended for 5 seconds. I wanted to wear something green because I was doing Green Games Fest. This was good. But this was good. I've seen it. Oops. Oh. Yeah,
an unprecedented transcontinental race begins on Nintendo Switch 2. Mario Kart World.
Nintendo and your stupid they say when you first set up the Switch, set it up to download Switch 1 games, or you're going to have to basically make a new account.
In the past year, we've
yeah,
seen
I want to just
hundreds of
put my
rooms
Switch 1
uploaded
account
to
onto my
Community
Switch
Gallery
2.
and Cozy Room Decorator. The rooms you're seeing right now are real rooms, uploaded by real
To
players.
set it up to download Switch 1 games. Okay.
As we
Yeah, I just
continue
want to
update the
set it
game
up
and add even more items,
to
we
be my
look
new
for
primary.
opportunities to create exciting collaborations. So with that said, we're excited to announce our latest collaboration with Women-Led Games for Summer Games Fest. 5 new exclusive items, including the Women-Led Games mascot, Artemis, have been added to
Oh, they
Cozy
have a
Room
name. I
Decorator.
didn't know that.
Log in June 6th to get this free update. The team at Lucky Roll can't wait to see how you decorate with these new items, so be sure to upload
Those are
your
cute.
rooms
I
to
like
the community
the
gallery.
controller on the wall a lot.
Happy decorating!
I'm gonna get wall art and stuff, but this setup down here is not great.
Every good farmer knows that the harvest is worth the wait. Welcome to Ashen Ridge. Grave Seasons is a farming sim with a sinister and supernatural twist.
Every time you play Grave Seasons,
Oh, these are cool
we
characters.
randomly select a killer, so the code has to account for all of the different effects that has on the world.
Tonally, we are differentiating ourselves a little bit. Horror and intrigue and drama.
There's a large cast of characters. I really like to make sure that their designs and personalities are translating.
To get to reflect the diversity and beauty of the world of Ashen Ridge, working in a lot of different global styles, a lot of different unexpected musical elements that make things feel unsettled.
And that sense of intimacy and texture also services both the coziness of the game and also the horror of the game.
One of the coolest things to do
I feel
is
like
to be able
this
to
specific
build
type of
the
pixel
farming
art
sim
style
people expect and then
is used a
subvert that
lot
in
for
some
like
way.
horror
And it's
game
so
genre.
cool to see everybody so coordinated and hardworking and just so passionate about making Grave Seasons come to life.
Especially in such a small indie studio.
It's stupid how Nintendo is trying to charge you like $10 for a virtual manual on how to use the game. Yeah, definitely think that should have been a packing game.
The very quick iteration.
Nintendo needs to
and
do
just
another
the
packing
sheer
game
amount
like
of
Wii Sports.
creativity
I know
has
that that was a
really
huge thing that was
freaking
fought for, but it did so well. They need to do something like that again. And something as stupid as like a little museum game that should have been a packing game with the Switch 2. I'm not bothering to even look its way
Huge
in
thanks
the
to our
shop.
presenting sponsor, Big Blue Sky, a studio that brings together developers from all walks of life to create games you actually want to play. And to our partners, Play Indies and Neon Naroshi as well. Now let's celebrate the visual side of things. From painterly art to pixel perfect animation, these games stun with style. And we are kicking it off with a game that invites you into a relaxing
show how to
tale.
use. Yeah, like, and there's like little mini games and stuff in it. Like that would have been a great way for people
My name is Marion
to
Tinkley, and I am voicing Foxy
like get to
in
try
the
out stuff.
upcoming game Widow.
Wait, there's voice acting in Widow?
Let me tell you a story about the summer after I just finished elementary school. My parents were really busy then, so they sent me off to stay with a distant relative who lived in the country. After living in the big city my whole life, farm villages just felt so small and miserable. And the worst thing, there was no Wi-Fi anywhere. I think a game like 𝕽𝕚 is really going to be able to impact players in a really positive way, especially now with the world being as crazy as it is and everybody going through their own struggles as well. There's world struggles, but there's also lots of personal struggles. I think it's nice to have that place of escapism and somewhere that can feel really
there's no release date for
calming.
𝕽𝕚?
And actually this game it could be close to sort of a meditation feel, I think, because it's so soft and it speaks about
This game looks
nostalgia. And I always
really
think that
fun.
sometimes when we're
This is
having
just like
a tough
placing them in the
time,
world.
thinking about your like wonderful memories about being a child,
I do want to play this.
even, you know, funny memories, or, you know, it can really just transport you and you can like start laughing again or smiling again like how you once did. So I think it will really unlock a lot of wonderful memories for people in a wonderful way.
Cat? No. This game seems interesting. My ears are ringing. Are you talking about me? What? No. You hear me when I'm talking about you. Okay, this game seems interesting. Like a nice little platform.
Hi, I'm Moran from the Game Bakers, and this is Ken.
I've seen this game so many times.
Woke up to stay full. Reach the sun.
I think I've seen this one too. Yeah. A heavy morning. That seems very emotionally draining to play. Oh, it's Spill! I played that one I played the demo. That's my Xbox. Yeah, on PlayStation. Yeah, one of my fellow writers for Minimap reviewed this whole game, actually. Oh! Yeah, I will probably be streaming. God, I kind of want to stream a bit earlier. Maybe around like noon or 1 Central Time. I don't know for sure yet, but I do want to stream tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Tammy, the solo developer making Prison of Husks.
This game looks creepy.
Game, you are seeking to reunite with your love, and along the way, you will assist others whose hearts ache too. I wanted combat to feel slick and rewarding for those who are patient. It's a veil feel melon.
I feel like I would be so bad at this game. Happy Bus! Wait, what's happening? The capybara got washed away? Happy Castaway! Oh. Okay, I'll try and be there. Enjoyed talking to you. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Bye-bye. Bye! Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day or night. I don't know what time zone you're in. But enjoy! And I hope that you can stop by for a bit tomorrow. Happy Castaway. Oh, that's so cute.
Ready for something a little darker? You guys know I am. These next games tap into fear, not always through horror,
I want to dye my hair
but
pink.
through tension, atmosphere,
I'm a baby.
and
I want it to
the
be like
unknown.
long.
Whether it's the
And I don't want to
world
grow my hair
building
out. Maybe
or
I'll
the
get a pink wig.
tone, each of these will get under your skin in the best way.
Absorb their blood. Ah! This is creepy. I'm confused. Are you like tracking down bloodlines? There is a demo. I'm so confused about what the gameplay is. Like, I don't get it.
I was convinced
Oh, wait.
I was ugly.
I follow this
Googled
girl.
how to get plastic surgery and saved pictures of pretty girls I wanted to be.
Wait, but
I
she is
hated
pretty.
Every photo of myself. That's why 10 years later, I'm making a game for my younger self and using those same ugly photos. Instead of being embarrassed, I'm celebrating my teenage self. If you've struggled with self-worth, this is Lily's World XD. Investigate a young girl's computer from the early 2000s. Play flash games, browse old forums, and customize a cringy blog. Everything seems normal until someone realizes you're not Lily. This is a female-led horror game written by a woman, and I'm not afraid to show the joys and ugly truths of girlhood. Lily is inspired by my younger self, who was bullied for her looks and would have done anything to be beautiful. How far will Lily go? Uncover the mystery yourself.
Nintendo.
Hey, Uncle Ball.
Lisa, how
Oh, the music. Make me have goosebumps. No. No, thank you.
May the Lord protect me from the evil within.
Mac and cheese games. Okay, this doesn't actually seem as bad as the first bit. Okay, this actually, the more I watch it, the more fun it seems. I think top down is less scary for me. Like seeing it in front of you. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Oh, no, no, no. Wait, wait, wait. I played this game. It's The Darkness. Dark Hour. Sorry, I was close. I played this game. I streamed it with some friends from Minimap. It's actually really fun.
Hello, Wonder. I'm Tara, the creator of Proveron. This game was born from the phrase white crow, or maybe black sheep, a coroner. Different countries use different words, but the meaning is the same. Felt different, strange, out of this place. That's the heart of Proveron, a story about Anko, a white crow who sees what others don't. The devils crawling inside other minds, twisting them into something cruel and strange. 7 years ago, I sketched anthropomorphic birds and realized this idea could be more. That's when I started creating the game. The main character of the game became
I love the
Anko the crow.
design.
His dreams of saving the world from this plague, even so no one accepted him as a person. He's only Ellie Nesty, a giant cockroach and his best friend. But not everyone agrees. Baphomet? Oh, I said it. Buffy, the game antagonist, choose a different path. Yeah, he says he's a doctor studying crows to cure them, but is that so? Proveron is my requiem for childhood. Every young character in the game carries a piece of my childhood, fears, hopes, and stubborn questions. Is it worse to bend the world to your will, or to bend yourself to the world's? Maybe the question itself is flawed. I'll leave the rest for you to discover. Thank you for listening, Wanderer. See you in the game.
Oh, the art design was really good. Oh, whoa, was that blood? Playing on a manta ray? downhill. Oh god. His eye. Okay, that's intriguing. Oh, their eye is all red. Blood coming out of it. There's a lot of Kickstarters in this one.
What are one of the best things about games? Maybe it's the way they let us go on unforgettable adventures, new lands, and thrilling quests, but deep lore awaits in this next group of titles. Starting with a deep dive into the world of Voyagers of Gnera.
In a world once guided by ancient spirits, 𝕚𝕬𝕣 is a vast ocean world now thrown into danger. You must sail to distant islands, rescue lost spirits, and restore peace to the world.
Oh, I like
Voyagers
that.
of 𝕚𝕬𝕣 is a co-op survival crafting game made by Treehouse Games.
Hey,
You
I'm
want to
down.
create
Co-op
worlds
survival
for friends to
crafting.
get lost
That
in
is my
together,
group's
and we
bread
hope
and butter.
You'll find that here. You can play solo or with up to 10 people as you explore the deep sea, escape giant
Man,
sharks,
I'm gonna have to go
and
back
build
through
a
all of these
thriving
things and
spirit
write down a bunch of
sanctuary.
games.
There's a little something for everyone here. Hi everyone, I'm Stephanie, and I'm the lead producer at Treehouse Games, working on our debut title, Voyagers of 𝕚𝕬𝕣. We are so excited to be at the Women's-Led Gaming Show and to share our game with all of you today. At Treehouse, we wanted to create a game where players could get lost in the world, whether solo or with a group, overcome challenges, accomplish goals, and uncover the mysteries of an ancient world. Voyagers of 𝕚𝕬𝕣 has a demo live on Steam right now for you to check out. If you love
Ooh,
it, we hope
I
you'll
can
give
tell
it a
them to
wish
try the
list.
demo with me.
We can't wait to hear what you think.
Hey! We moved in together to make games after college. Our first game, Refresh, is now coming to the Nintendo Switch, and with a new content update. So if you want to support our journey, please check it out. Adelante!
Oh, cute! Oh, this one has a release date. Soon. Like really soon. I can put a snail on! Explore a breathtaking open world on horseback.
𝕚𝕚𝕟 is a very old place with a very rich history. Take liberty to ride around the island in all the possible directions. The more they explore, the more they find.
In addition to our main level, we have these riding islands that you can explore. You can travel there by going to sort of a travel board. So you kind of take the ferry over to these islands with your horse. It's kind of like taking a day trip over to this new place that you haven't
Oh,
seen
this game just
before,
came out.
together with your friends. There's no quest there. There's nothing that you need to do. Maybe you find some interesting sights or something else that's cool.
Ooh,
So
that
the
water
more
looks good.
players spend time exploring stuff, the more hints they find.
Is it like a mystery they're trying to solve? This is something like old school graphics with it. Oh, Nintendo. Oh my god, and I gotta watch 12 15 seconds.
Race begins on Nintendo Switch 2. Mario Kart World.
Oh, this is like a GBA game. Why does that little guy look familiar? That guy. Why does that little guy look familiar to me? Empty days. That little guy looks familiar. Okay, hungry. Yeah, this showcase is almost over, and I think I'm gonna wrap it up because, yeah, my throat is actually kind of hurting, like getting sore from talking so much.
I didn't come here to be a hero. I came because
What do you want
no
for
one
dinner?
else could, and well,
I don't
someone
know.
had to. They say the mountain keeps the ones who didn't make it.
I'm gonna
Pilgrims
do like
frozen
I
mid-thought,
can do chicken
like
quesadillas for
ghosts
us.
who forgot what they were searching for. Each trial's tied to a zodiac sign. Leo burned. Sagittarius? That one gave me answers I wasn't ready for. They all say the mountain changes you, but maybe it's just trying to show you what you already are.
Kind of waking one of those
12
chicken.
zodiac
Okay, we can do that
signs,
instead.
12 riddles. And I'm somehow supposed to solve them without losing my mind? Easy. Even if the mountain sees more of me than I want it to, there's no going back now. I don't know what lies ahead, but I know I have to keep climbing to ascend.
Oh, released in August.
And that's a wrap on this year's Summer
Oh,
Games
wow.
Fest edition of the Women-Led Games Showcase. We hope that you have found new games to wish.
Okay, wow. Okay, we've gone through like 3 different showcases after the one that I was officially co-streaming for, and it has been 3.5 hours. So we're gonna wrap it up there. We didn't get through everything, sadly, but that's okay. Yeah, great games. A lot of games that I actually am going to wishlist. I gotta go back and do all that now. But yeah, thank you for everyone who showed up. I really do appreciate it. It was a great stream today. I do want to stream some Wuthering Waves tomorrow, so if you are interested, feel free to come back and join us for that. Yeah, but I think that's going to be it. Thank you for everyone who showed up. I hope you enjoyed, and if you want to be notified whenever I go live, and you haven't already, feel free to subscribe or follow me on whichever platform. I simultaneously stream to both Twitch and YouTube every single time I stream. We also have a Discord server if you want to join that. That also gives you notifications. But yeah, I believe that is really it. So thank you, everyone. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I hope to see you again in a future stream. Yes.